Leo for the first time. He was wearing faded hand-me-downs, hiding behind my mother like a frightened deer. I'll protect you, 8-year-old me had promised. Today, 28-year-old me decided to personally destroy the man I once swore to protect, and everyone else who had betrayed me. The setting sun painted the garden in shades of blood. I picked up my phone and dialed a number I rarely used. Mr. Peterson, I need you to draft several documents for me immediately. My voice was cool and controlled.
Can everybody like up the stream for me? Everybody like up the stream, chat.
After I hung up, I dialed another number. DR, Evans, regarding my wife's IVF treatment. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you in private.
There we go.
By the time I finished the last call, the study was shrouded in darkness. I didn't turn on the lights, letting the shadows swallow me whole. In the blackness, a plan began to take shape, meticulous, ruthless, and absolute. A soft knock came at the door. Honey, Chloe's gentle voice called out. Dinner's ready. Your parents and Leo are waiting. Be right there. I answered, my tone impossibly serene. I stood, straightened my suit, and flashed a smile at my reflection in the dark window. The game was just beginning, and this time, I wouldn't be the lamb led to slaughter. I opened the door. Chloe stood there, beautifully illuminated by the hallway light. I once loved that face more than anything. Now, all I saw was a mask of deceit and betrayal. Let's go, I said calmly. As we walked down the hall, I glanced at the family portrait on the wall. We were all smiling. From this day forward, that smile was nothing but a hollow, sarcastic joke. In the dining room, my parents were already seated. Leo was helping my mother arrange the silverware. He looked up as we entered and gave me that familiar, innocent
I don't know,
smile.
man.
Logan, Chloe,
it was just my
we were
stuff.
just
I
waiting
was
for
tripping.
you.
I don't know.
I stared at this brother of mine, born on the same day as me, and suddenly saw that his eyes held the same light as Chloe's, calculating with fate. Right?
Ready up, chat. Ready up, chat.
Pulling out a chair. My gaze swept over each person at the table. So, what's the good news we're sharing tonight?
Yo, guys, ready up.
Her eyes darting to Chloe's stomach. The best news is that we're about to welcome a new member to the family, isn't it? I suppose so.
Bro, why
I said,
okay.
raising my wine glass.
Join just to not ready up? Like, what
the
fuck, man?
Stabbing at my eyes. As sharp and merciless as the truth that had pierced my heart.
Okay, here we are. Okay.
Play of betrayal. I had lost the trust of my wife, my parents, and my brother. But soon, they would understand that they were about to lose me.
Y'all like up the stream for me, chat? I know I tell you, you gotta do it again, but like, yeah, bro. It's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, chat. I don't know what happened, bro.
The first hint of dawn was breaking as I stood, fully dressed, at our bedroom door. Chloe
I don't know what happened,
fast asleep,
so.
her position on her side, accentuating the slight curve of her stomach. I stared at the life growing inside her, a life built on a lie, my fingers tightening and releasing my sides.
Right, let's go, chat.
On the nightstand was a photo from our honeymoon. Chloe was laughing, her eyes crinkled into crescents. Who would have known that those same eyes held not love, but a cold, hard calculation? I closed the door without a sound. The silence in the mansion was absolute, broken only by the soft click of my dress shoes on the marble floor.
Let's go.
The household staff hadn't started their day yet. The entire Hayes estate was submerged in a false tranquility. The Maybach started with a near silent hum in the garage. As I pulled out of the main gate, the security guard, surprised, gave me a sharp salute. Usually, I'd still be asleep at this hour. Mr. Hayes? So early, he asked, jogging up to my window. An urgent matter, I said, rolling down the window. The morning air was damp with dew. Don't tell Mrs. Hayes I left. The guard paused for a fraction of a second, then nodded. Understood, sir. The car glided onto the main road. At 5 a.m., the streets of Greenwich were unearthingly empty. I opened the windows, letting the cold air rush in, try to blow away the fragments of conversation that echoed in my head. The hospital parking garage was vacant. My footsteps echoed as I walked toward the elevators, which took me directly to the 12th floor reproductive medicine center. DR, Evans's office was at the end of the hall. I checked my watch, 5:40 a.m., too early, but I didn't mind waiting. Today, I had all the patience in the world. I sat on a bench in the corridor. I reached inside my suit jacket for cigarettes, then remembered the hospital's no-smoking policy and shoved them back with a surge of irritation. The numbers on the digital clock on the wall changed slowly, each second stretching into an eternity. At 6:15 a.m., footsteps finally sounded down the hall. DR, Evans in a crisp suit, appeared and froze when he saw me. Mr. Hayes? I need all the records for Chloe's IVF treatment. I cut him off, my voice rougher than I expected. And every medical file you have on Leo Hayes.
Let's go.
Evans's expression shifted from surprise to confusion, finally settling into one of professional
Welcome in, Griff.
He adjusted his wire-rimmed glasses. Mr. Hayes, has something happened? All of our procedures adhere strictly to national guidelines. Besides, these records are confidential. Releasing them would be against regulations.
Make sure y'all like us the stream for me, chat. Can y'all like it up for me?
Flicker of hesitation. Evans was in his early 50s.
Again.
A respected name in his field, recommended by our family's primary physician. I remember my father had made a call to him personally when we first chose the clinic. Doctor, I said, stepping closer, closing the distance between us. I just want the facts. As the husband and as a significant donor to this hospital, I have a right to know the truth. I pulled a debit card.
Griff, ready up. You did this last time. That's why I left.
The pin is 6/8. When this is done, there will be another 300,000. DR. Evans swallowed hard, his eyes darting behind his glasses.
Come on, chat.
He glanced down the empty
Just
hallway
joining, not
and
the
lowered
ready?
his voice. Mr. Hayes, this isn't about money. It's a violation of protocol. 500,000. Right now, I added a second card. Or tomorrow morning, I can have some friends from the state medical board come and audit every single procedure your center has performed for the last 3 years. You and I both know that even the most pristine process can't stand up to that kind of scrutiny. The color drained from his face. He took the 2 cards, his fingers trembling slightly. Give me 30 minutes. Half an hour later, I walked out of the hospital with a thick envelope. The sun was bright now, almost painful. I got in the car, but didn't open the files immediately. Instead, I made a call. Mark, you free? I need you to look at something. Mark Shun.
What happened? I just had to reset stream because like my stuff was like, I don't know. What's good? Mythic Winter Brawl.
Mark's door was on.
I had to reset the
When I
stream.
walked in, he was in the kitchen making coffee, the rich aroma filling the living room. What brings you out at this hour? He asked without turning around, his voice thick with sleep. And what's with the ominous-looking package? I tossed the envelope onto the coffee table.
Oh shit.
It landed with a heavy thud. Help me with this.
You're
Mark
just
came
shooting
over
people.
with 2 mugs of black coffee, sliding one toward me. He didn't look at the files right away, studying my face instead. You look like you got hit by a truck. Close enough, I said, trying to smile. It felt like pulling concrete. Start with Leo's. Mark shrugged and opened the envelope, pulling out the first stack of papers. He read slowly, his brow furrowed. I watched his face.
I stand behind you,
my
bro. You
own
a tank.
heart
Come on.
hammering against my ribs. These are his physicals and clinical record from the past 3 years. Mark said, flipping to the last page. He looked up at me. What are his specific symptoms?
Let's go.
Supposedly, it's
What's
severe
good, Mythic
depression.
Winter?
It
Wait,
flares
is
up
that another
every time
account?
My wife gets pregnant.
Is that the same account that you had earlier, or is that a
Mark's
new
eyebrows
account?
shot up. Depression. He quickly flipped back through the pages. There isn't a single psychiatric evaluation in here. Blood work, urinalysis, liver function panels. These are all standard
I
checkup
shouldn't
results.
use that.
He pulled out a single
You're
sheet.
fucked. You're
Look at
fucked.
this.
You're fucked.
A report
I
from
messed up,
last
chat. I
October.
messed up. I
Aside
messed
from
up.
mild iron deficiency in the
What
brain,
Mythic Winter
he
Brawl
should just be
Stars?
being a picky eater.
Go ahead, bro.
Every single one of his markers is normal. Depression? That's bullshit. My fingers tapped an accelerating rhythm on the coffee table.
Wait on
Mark kept
that.
reading, then froze. Wait, what's this? Indeed, Olvif. It was a
Wanna play
semen
Brawl Ball?
analysis report dated 3 months ago, exactly when Chloe began her IVF cycle. Sperm motility, normal. Concentration, normal. Mark's voice
Let's go,
trailed
chat.
off.
Can y'all like
He
up the
looked up at
stream
me,
for me?
his eyes full of
Bro, what are you
complicated
doing, bro?
This is the sperm donor for the IVF. I heard my own voice, distant and hollow. It's not mine. Mark's face went rigid.
Bro,
He put the
alternating
file
accounts.
down,
This
took
story
off his
is peak
glasses,
for real.
and rubbed the bridge of his nose. Logan, what the hell is going on?
Are you just saying that, or do you
I
actually
just
like
handed
it?
him Chloe's IVF records. Look at this. Mark scanned the documents, dense with medical jargon, then stopped short. Here, the embryo source is listed as husband's sperm, but the donor ID record shows. His voice cut off.
I don't like
Shows
it.
what?
Fuck.
I pressed.
I love it.
Even though I already knew. Mark took a deep breath. The source ID number
Creator,
matches
thank you
the
so
one
much, man.
on Leo's report. Even though I was prepared for it, The confirmation felt like a punch to the gut. I shot up from the couch and went to the window, gasping for air. Outside, the city was fully awake. Traffic flowed, pedestrians hurried along the sidewalks. Everything was normal. Only my world had just been torn apart. Logan, Mark came up behind me, but he didn't know what to say. I'm fine, I said, turning back, forcing myself to be calm. I need you to write a professional assessment. I need a report on.
I want to go live, but I got no subs.
Confirmation of this donor match.
Start just post shorts or like YouTube videos. Post a little bit of shorts or YouTube videos of Brawl Stars. If that's what you want to stream.
Africa is short on funding. Mark stared at me for a long moment.
It's easy to just post like a little edit or something, you know, a little edit for real quick.
The sunlight was blinding. I put on my sunglasses.
Little shorts always do good, like little short edits.
It was Chloe. I stared at her.
As long as you got like you know, I'll surpass you one day. Oh shoot! I hope not. I mean, I hope you do good, but I hope you don't surpass me.
Ready for your review whenever you are. Peterson's office was on the 58th
floor. Well, where I'm at now, yeah, but like in the future,
floor-to-ceiling window overlooking the heart of it. He stood as I entered. Mr. Hayes, you look. The documents. I said, cutting them off and sitting down in the
I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Chad, that's just when you're cooked. Nothing you can do. Don't underestimate me. No, it's not about underestimating you.
But the core was simple.
Did you not hear what I said?
As the party at fault for adultery, fraudulent termination of pregnancy, and conspiracy to commit paternity fraud, would walk away with nothing and waive all rights to future claims. Pay special attention to Article 7. Peterson explained, pointing to a paragraph.
Bro, y'all let the bot get it. Oh my goodness, bot one scored.
Has no biological relation to you, and that Leo Hayes will assume all parental and financial responsibility. Legally, this is a
gotta go. All right, see you, Mr. Winter Brawler, bro.
Family law specialist with sufficient medical.
Oh, Sophie, what's up, man? Welcome in, Sophie.
Fine, I said, flipping to the last page. I paused over the signature line. I'll sign this after the other two are finalized. The share transfer agreement was thicker. It detailed the transfer of my controlling 51% stake in the Hayes Corporation to my old college friend.
Make sure you leave a like. You feel me? You feel me?
Implicitly, who is now on Wall Street. The agreement stipulated that I would retain full operational decision-making power. David would act only as the named owner. Mr. Chun has already signed, Peterson said. He asked me to tell you he's ready to move whenever you are. I nodded. My father thought he had the family business firmly in his grasp, but he never knew that my grandfather, on his deathbed, had transferred the bulk of his shares directly to me.
I don't like this story. I'm not gonna I don't like this one.
A 10% stake.
This one's kind of ass. This one's low-key kind of ass. 70s wire winning. Ready up, Griff. Bro, this is why I keep kicking you. Stop. Why are you never readying? This is exactly why I keep kicking him. Okay, we can go back to another mode now. Let's go back to knockout. Let's play knockout again. Come on. I just want to keep kicking him, though. Why does he keep joining and not readying? Like, why does he keep doing that? My word suddenly came back. She framed him for 5 years and begged me.
The woman who was supposed to be my future, Chloe Vance, held up a diamond ring. In front of everyone, she begged me to put it on her finger. I've been looking for you for 5 years, Ryan. Whatever anger you had, it should be gone by now. Today, will you marry me? She was wearing that white sundress I always loved, looking as pure as a lily in a pond.
Ass. Your contract is up.
On the 3rd anniversary of our wedding, Isabella Rossi, my CEO wife in name only,
trying to find the
freaking airport embracing her old flame who had just flown back into the country. The man, Julian, shot me a disdainful look. So you're the placeholder? Isabella's voice was cold as ice. Know your place, Nathan. I was screaming with joy on the inside. The story was finally hitting its climax. The money was practically in my hands. I threw an arm around my stunned brother-in-law, Leo Rossi, and flashed a brilliant smile. Let's go, Leo. Your big bro is taking you to the best wellness club in the city to celebrate my return to single life.
That's
Isabella
dumb.
and Julian were frozen on the spot. I practically had to drag Leo into the car. He was still in a daze. Nate, are you insane? My sister...
There we go.
I was nothing more than an ordinary, impoverished student. Yet I was hired by the richest men in the city for $1 million salary. For one reason only, to serve as a personal caregiver for his daughter, Willow. And yet, everyone in the city was convinced I wouldn't last 3 days.
There we go.
After an accident, Willow had
My
been
bad, chat.
paralyzed. Not only was there almost no hope of recovery, her temper had
1v3?
also grown
What do you mean
increasingly
1v3?
volatile. Every single person who had tried to take care of her had been driven away.
Sorry, I went to the bathroom. Check. Oh no, it's good. I just kicked you because I didn't. I'm gonna go back to the other mode in a
So it
second.
went without saying how little faith anyone had in me.
Shoot, how long are you gonna fucking stay? Shoot, you are not staying up until I like get off. Listen, like, bro, shoot, what are you doing? Girl, you've been up all freaking day with
She
me.
was even willing, for my sake, to rein in her
Alright,
temper
join up, chat, join
and
up.
endure the painful, drawn-out rehabilitation
Join up, guys,
training,
join up, join
just
up,
when
join up.
everyone in the Liu household was filled with anticipation. Believing that Willow Liu would make a complete recovery with my help, I suddenly,
Yeah,
without
Sue, what are you
hesitation,
doing,
chose
Sue?
to resign and leave. Chapter 1. The rainstorm was like a hole had been torn open in the sky. Freezing rain slammed
Girl,
against
you've
the
been
hood
up
of my cheap
all
trench
day with
coat,
me.
crackling loudly.
Playing
so
this
heavy it
damn
felt as though
game.
it
It's
might
about to be
end my
3
frail
a.m.
body. To the slick asphalt beneath my feet, I struggled to lift my head.
Girl, are you
Before me stood
tired?
A massive wrought iron gate. Beyond it stretched a long, shadowy private driveway.
Are you tired,
And
Sue?
at its far end, faintly visible through the curtain of rain, loomed a brightly lit European
Take that character off, Julian.
And
There you go.
overwhelming. Like a silent monster crouching in the downpour, the intercom buzzed.
Does
coldly
anyone
with a
mind
sharp
putting the
beat.
band
I
characters
wiped
in the
rain
chat?
from
Because they're
my
not in the
face
chat
and leaned
anymore.
closer to the
I
small
messed
metal
up.
grill.
We had to reset
Forcing my
streams. So
voice
can
into a
somebody put the
deliberately
band
steady
characters in the
tone.
chat if y'all don't
Hello,
mind?
I'm George. I have
I'll
an
do it if y'all
appointment
don't
with
want
Mr.
to.
Lou. A moment of dead silence followed, broken only by the roar of the rain. Then came a soft click. The heavy
Bro,
iron
I'm
gate
creating
slid open
shorts,
inward
watching the
without a
stream
sound. I
at the
took a
same
deep breath,
time.
air thick with
You're a
rainwater
W
and the
man.
earthy stench of mud, flooding my lungs.
You know, you always gotta
I had
multitask
one
with it.
suitcase behind me. I stepped onto the soaked pavement. Each step sent muddy water splashing around my shoes. In front of the villa's main entrance stood a middle-aged man in a black suit, holding an umbrella. His
Ready up,
rigid
chat.
features and motionless posture made him look like a sculpture devoid of expression. Mr. Wong.
Thank you, Shu.
His voice was flat, utterly without
Are you
inflection.
tired? I know you
nodded.
said you're
Yes.
fine.
The
You're
man
not
shifted
fine.
slightly to the side. I'm Mr. Liu's assistant, he said. My surname is Vargas. Please follow me. Mr. Liu and the young miss are waiting for you in the study. The interior of the villa was
Alright, let's
suddenly
go, chat.
painfully bright.
Thank you to everybody
A
who
massive
subbed
crystal
up, chat. I
chandelier hung
appreciate
beneath
y'all.
the soaring ceiling. Its light
Alright, let's go.
reflecting off the mirror-polished marble floor. Cold, dazzling, and extravagant. The air carried an almost sterile scent of cleaning agents, mingled with the smell of expensive wood and leather. My canvas sneakers left several embarrassing wet marks on the smooth floor. Instinctively, I drew my feet closer together. The wheels of my suitcase rolled across the ground, their sound echoing hollowly through the vast
Mortius.
space. Assistant Vargas led
Stun
the way
plus
without
Mortius is
even
just
glancing
crazy.
at me.
1v1
Guiding
me,
down a
if you
corridor
win, you
lined
get
with
something
abstract oil
valuable.
paintings. He stopped in front of a heavy, dark,
Alright,
solid
bet,
wood
Mr.
door.
Safari.
I raised my hand and
Can I get a sub regardless?
Come in.
Like, can you sub
Hello.
up?
Slightly weary middle-aged
Safari.
man's voice answered from inside. The study was enormous. An entire
But I
wall
got
was
you, though.
taken
Hold on.
up by built-in bookshelves, packed tightly with hardcover volumes. Behind a massive redwood desk sat a middle-aged man in a dark gray cashmere sweater. His temples were streaked with gray, and between his brows lingered both the authority of
Are you gonna
someone
add me, or are you
accustomed
just
to
gonna
power
join?
and a fatigue
Are you gonna
he could
add?
not
You wanna
fully
add me?
conceal. He was Pablo Lu, the man at the helm of the Lu Group. Pablo's sharp gaze swept over me as I stood awkwardly by the door, scrutinizing
Wait,
me
what do
as
I
though he
win?
were appraising the value of a commodity. He gave a slight nod in acknowledgement, then shifted his gaze toward the space in front of the
I'm gonna
desk,
pin it in a
off to
second.
the side.
I'm gonna pin
My
your
heart
comment
sank
in a second.
abruptly,
I'm sure.
following his line of sight.
Of the bands.
I turned to look. Chapter 2, by the window. With its back to the doorway, a silver wheelchair stood silently. A girl sat in it. She wore soft, off-white loungewear. Long, lightly wavy chestnut hair fell loosely over her shoulders, covering most of one side of her face. Outside the window was a pitch-black rainy night.
I'm playing
In the
bad.
garden,
Hold on, chat.
trees
Hold on,
were
chat.
beaten by the rain
I'm
until
not
they
focused.
leaned
I'm not
crookedly,
focused.
and winding
No.
trails of water crept
Oh,
down
no.
the glass. She
I'm not
sat there
focused.
without moving, like a piece of porcelain forgotten by the window. Her silhouette so frail it seemed a single gust of wind could scatter it. The heater was clearly on, yet an isolating coldness seemed to radiate from her. Shutting out
Brian,
everything
what's
around
good,
him,
Brian, bro? You
Papa
trying to join
rose
up,
to
man?
his feet and walked toward his daughter. His voice was deliberately gentle, tinged with cautious appeasement.
Okay, there we go.
Daddy found you, a new friend. All
right, add me, bro.
A friend.
If y'all want to join, just sub up and add me, chat.
Cold as ice laced with poison. The girl in the wheelchair still didn't turn around. Her voice was hoarse from long disuse.
And
edged with
Mr. Safari,
undisguised
just let me know your
sharpness and
stuff.
irritation.
I want
Another paid for lapdog my father bought. Is this
want
one
you
meant to
in a
cheer me
sec.
up? Force me to eat? Or, she sneered, pretend to care
Great,
about my
great
useless
news.
legs again. Every word lashed the stagnant air like a whip. The muscles in Pablo's face twitched
There
slightly.
y'all go.
A flicker of pain
And chat, there
helplessness
are
passed
band
through his
brawlers.
eyes.
If y'all are gonna join up, I'm gonna pin them
He
right
turned to
now.
me and
They're in
handed
the
over
pin.
a
Oh, there
thin
you go.
card. George,
There you go.
this is your payment. His voice returned to a businessman's cool composure.
pin.
$2 million. Half paid up front. The remaining half will be transferred to your account in 6 months.
Yeah, just add me, though.
Regardless
You
of
can-
Willow's
it don't
condition,
matter
your
if you're
job is
still
to stay with her,
on like
take
20
care
minutes.
of her
I'm
daily
a
life,
sure, I'm
and
a
make
sub.
sure
You
she
seem
does
cool.
her
Thank you so
rehabilitation
much, bro.
as long as she's
Appreciate
alive.
it. Welcome
And
in,
her
Banana.
doesn't get too bad. Can you do that? My gaze fell on the smooth surface of the bank card. The cold string of numbers seemed to burn with heat. I reached out, my fingertips touching the chill of the card, and took it steadily, slipping it deep into the pocket of my washed-out jeans. There wasn't a
But
hint
yeah,
of
chat, if
hesitation
y'all want to
in the
just
movement.
join up,
Yes,
just
Mr.
add me
Lee.
and sub.
My
There you
voice
go.
was even, betraying no emotion. Pablo seemed to relax a little, with a trace of complicated feeling. He glanced once more at his daughter's rigid back. Assistant Vargas will show you to your room. It's the...
Hey, Mom, now that I have an after-school job, I think
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna
I
buy
had.
a drum kit.
Athena, you can't play that. You can't play
Let's
that.
look at your account.
You
When
can't.
kids
You
start
can't play
making
that.
money, Chase has easy-to-use tools and
What's
expert
Banana
bankers to help
doing?
them
He's
learn how to
already
manage
offline.
it.
And next month, I'll buy the bass drum and the cymbals. Oh, and maybe some noise
You
canceling
can't, Athena, you can't play that character.
You've thought of everything. Help kids save, budget, and build financial
Can't play that
independence,
character.
all with Chase. That's good for kids and good for parents. Visit your
Come
local
on,
Chase
chat.
branch and get started.
Account subject to approval. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
Okay.
It's the guest room next to Willow's. If you need anything day to day, tell him directly. He
Okay, you're not
paused,
tired? No.
lowering his voice further. She has a bad
Are you
temper.
tired?
She suffered too much. Please, be patient with her. Be patient. I rolled the words around in my mind, my gaze drifting once again
Safari,
to
did
the
you
icy
edit- did
outline
you
of
add
the
me, gang?
wheelchair. A bad temper was inevitable, and the $1 million down payment was already in my account. With the
I
remaining
hashtag you in my
million within
video.
easy
Alright,
reach,
bet. I
of
should
course,
see it
and
then
still
if you
worrying
mention
about
me.
next
Did you
month's
hashtag me or
losing
did you
sleep
mention
over
me?
his sister's
You should
exorbitant
add me
medical
if
bills.
so I can
This
see
kind
it.
of patience was
If you
nothing worth
hashtag me,
mentioning.
I don't think it's gonna
Dignity,
get sent to
under
me.
absolute survival pressure, it weighed less than a
Like, you
scrap
know how
of paper.
act goes?
I nodded, said nothing more, and followed Assistant Vargas out of the study. A room saturated
I'll
with
see it, though.
oppression and
I'll
silent
watch it.
confrontation. The door closed softly behind
I watch
us,
everything that I get
sealing
added
off
in,
the
chat.
suffocating standoff between father and daughter
What's
inside.
good, Isaac, bro?
Chapter
You trying to
3.
join up,
Early the
Isaac?
next
Wanna
morning,
play Isaac?
Sunlight struggled through the narrow gaps.
Can
in
I add you?
heavy
Yeah,
velvet
bro. Just
curtains,
sub up, bro.
casting
And
a few
if you
pale
want to
beams
play, there
across
are
the
band
extensive
brawlers. They're in the pen right
holding a
now.
carefully
I'll let you
prepared
add me after
breakfast
this
tray,
game.
warm milk,
Just sub up and read the pen so you don't pick any band brawlers,
and
okay?
a small dish of fresh fruit. I stood outside the tightly closed door of Willow Lou's bedroom. I took a deep breath.
That was too
curled
easy.
My fingers,
That was
and
way
lightly
too
3
easy.
times on the dark solid wood door. Miss
Come here,
Lee,
Shu.
breakfast is ready. There was absolute
I fucked up.
silence
I fucked
inside.
up, okay?
Not even the faint sound of breathing. Keeping my patience. I knocked 3 more times, using slightly more force. Miss Lou, it's time
Hold
for
up.
breakfast. After that, we'll
Hold
start
up, wait a
today's
minute.
Rehabilitation training.
Yeah,
Get lost.
man. No!
Horse roar suddenly burst through the door, like the howl of a wounded beast, thick with hatred and despair. Take your crap and get the hell away from me. Do you hear me? My fingers tightened slightly around the tray. I stayed silent for a few seconds, then spoke again in the same flat, restrained tone, like reciting a pre-written program. Mr. Liu instructed that your meals and rehabilitation schedule must be regular. Cold milk isn't good for your stomach. Hey, a sharp, icy laugh came from inside, followed immediately by the dull thud of something heavy smashing against the door. Bang. It sounded like glass or porcelain shattering. Then her furious voice followed. Regular, rehab, you people. Every single one of you, acting all high and mighty, taking my dad's money and pretending to care. What a performance. Disgusting. Get out. If you don't,
GG's, check.
I'll make sure you end up more shattered.
Not right now, just because I'm on
The
stream.
milk
Hold on,
glass
I'll
on the
check
tray
it
trembled
later, though.
slightly. I lowered
Here you
my
go,
voice and glanced
Isaac.
at it without
Isaac.
expression.
Here you
I
go.
pressed my lips together.
I'll check out
I
the
didn't
stream,
try
don't
to
worry.
speak again,
I always
and
do.
I didn't leave. I simply stood there.
I
holding
always
the
do,
tray,
chat.
like a silent
Like, if
statue
anybody
outside
add
the
me in a
door.
video or something,
Time
they got
ticked
something
by.
on YouTube where you can
Second
just
after
press
second, the air
mentions,
congealed.
and I like,
Heavy as
I always
molten
go and
lead.
check
After
those,
an
so,
unknown stretch,
yeah, I'll
10
see it,
minutes,
Charm, don't worry.
Maybe half an hour.
And I'll
the
comment
sounds
on it,
inside
too.
disappeared completely, leaving behind a suffocating dead silence.
Well, I'll
I
comment what
finally
I think.
shifted my stiffened legs. I didn't knock again. Nor did I
Always
attempt to
comment when I
force
think.
my
Okay,
way
thank
in.
you. Yeah, no
Holding
problem,
the
bro.
now cold breakfast, I
Oh, we
turned
could
and
play. We
walked
could play
back
some
downstairs
knockout
to the
now.
kitchen, my steps steady and unhurried.
Let's
I poured
go.
the milk into
What do
the
y'all want
sink,
to play, chat? Y'all want to play
tossed the
knockout?
egg and bread into the trash, washed the fruit, and put it back into the refrigerator. Every movement was precise,
I like Billy Rock.
meticulous, betraying not a hint of emotion. When I finished, I walked to the huge floor-to-ceiling window in the living room. Outside lay a meticulously trimmed but lifeless garden. I took out my phone and opened the banking app. On the screen, the balance was clearly displayed. 1,007,379. 00 yuan. I stared at the numbers for a long time.
Wait, do I drop
until the
QR
screen
code?
dimmed
Can I
automatically,
do?
reflecting
Oh, here.
my own blurred yet calm face. On my forehead, the small cut from yesterday, left
Yeah,
by
sure,
shards
knockout
of
is
the crystal
fine?
ashtray
Okay.
Willow had thrown, was still covered by an
Girl, you
inconspicuous
never answered my
bandage.
question. Are you tired?
I tugged at the corner of my mouth.
You said it's
Following a
3.
silent curve. Chapter 4. The
Are you tired?
rehabilitation room was filled with the sharp scent of disinfectant and a dull, oppressive atmosphere that belonged to long-term illness and pain. Outside the massive floor-to-ceiling windows, sunlight blazed brightly, yet none of that
Fine.
warmth managed to
What does that
penetrate the
mean? Does
heaviness
that
of
mean
the
tired or
Willow
not?
slumped in the cold
What does I'm
rehabilitation chair
fine
like a
mean?
beautiful doll drained of its soul. Her face was so pale it was
If
almost
I wasn't
translucent,
streaming right now,
her
would you
lips
still
were
be
stubbornly
up?
pressed into a thin line. Her gaze
That's
hollow as
why.
if fixed
Let me
on
ask
some
that
corner of
question.
the
Let me
ceiling,
rephrase the
completely
question.
ignoring the gentle guidance of
I
the
guess
professional therapist
you're
beside
tired.
her. The therapist carefully tried to lift her limp, powerless leg. It had barely bent by a tiny angle. Ah. A piercing scream
No.
suddenly tore through the room, shattering the frontal column. Willow's body
So how long
instantly
you gonna
went
stay
taut
up
like a
for,
drawn
Shu?
bowstring. Both hands clenched the edges of the rehab chair, her knuckles turning a bluish white from the force. She snapped her
Girl,
head
you've been
around.
up all
The emptiness
day.
in her eyes was now
would
replaced
not
by
be
raging
up.
fury and overwhelming pain as she stared straight at me, the closest person to her, as if I were the very source of all her suffering. It hurts. Let go. You're hurting me. Get away. All of you.
Julian.
Get away from me. She shrieked hysterically, her body
Hurry up,
thrashing
Julian.
violently as she tried to break free from the therapist's hands. Startled, the therapist looked
I
at
don't
me
know
helplessly. My
how
expression
much
didn't
longer are you
change.
from
I stepped
stream?
forward.
Until my
trying to
phone
touch
gets
her,
low, it's on
but
70 right
positioning
now.
my body
It was
between
just
her
on
and the
80.
therapist himself. Protective
Until it
barrier.
gets on
I
like
leaned down
20.
slightly. My voice
I mean, not
wasn't
20,
loud, but it cut cleanly through
like
Willow's
30 or
cries.
something.
Miss Lou, rehabilitation
I should
hurts.
level
Only
up.
by enduring it can your
Dude, can I
muscles have a
join?
chance
Yeah,
to
you can
regain
join.
strength.
Just
My
sub
tone
up,
was as
bro.
calm as if I were
And
stating
look at
an
the pin.
objective
There
fact.
are banned
Your father
characters if
didn't
y'all
pay
want
us
to
to watch
join.
you
Just
sit
look
in
at the
a
pin
wheelchair
and just
forever.
add me
The
real quick.
words were like a red-hot needle.
Should I
Stabbing
level up
straight into the
Daryl
most
to level
sensitive
11,
part of Willow's
guys? I
pride.
mean, yeah,
She
Daryl's a
jerked
good
her head up,
character.
tears
Can I join in
mixed with
5
sweat
minutes?
streaked
Yeah,
down
whenever
her
you feel
pale
like it, bro.
face. But her eyes,
Just sub up,
now
man.
like poison
And
tipped blades,
read the pin
pierced
so you
directly
don't
into
so you
me.
know the band
Money,
brawlers, so you can
always
do it in
money.
5 minutes.
You
I don't care.
money-grubbing dogs.
As long as you know the
She
band
screamed,
brawlers, you know.
completely losing control. Suddenly, she raised the one arm that could still move a little and,
We're
using
just trying to
all her
reach
strength,
1,000,
lunged
chat.
toward the arm I had placed in
1,000's
front
gonna
of
hit
her.
different.
Her sharp nails instantly tore through the thin cotton sleeve of my shirt, digging deep into my flesh. A sharp pain shot through me. My brow tightened almost imperceptibly, but my body didn't move an inch. I remained firmly between her and the therapist. There wasn't
Oh
the
my
slightest
goodness, they're
ripple in
gaining
my gaze
alts.
as I
Like,
calmly met her eyes, blazing with mad hatred. You've scratched me, Miss Lou. I stated it flatly, as though it had nothing to do with me at all. But that doesn't change the fact that you need to complete your rehabilitation. Today's training quota must be finished. My near-cruel composure finally pushed her over the edge. And at the
this
same time
bot
drained
can't
what
be
little
like
strength she had
Frankie
left.
is the worst
Like a
person to
punctured
pick a
balloon,
bot
her
for.
body collapsed back into
Like,
the chair.
oh my
She
goodness,
gasped
they're
for
just
breath
feeding.
as
He's
tears
just feeding
poured out
alts.
soundlessly. The rage was gone, leaving only boundless despair and grievance. She looked at no one. Her eyes were locked on her unresponsive legs, her shoulders shaking violently. The therapist glanced awkwardly and sympathetically at the bloody scratch marks now seeping on my arm. I simply gave him a small nod, signaling him to continue. After a brief hesitation, the therapist carefully reached out again. The rest of the session continued amid suffocating silence and occasional, suppressed moans of pain. I remained standing one step away from Willow's side the entire time, like a silent guard, and also like a merciless overseer. Sweat soaked through the back of my shirt. Every small movement sent waves of stinging pain from the wound on my arm. Yet from beginning to end, the expression on my face never changed.
That's
Chapter
good, that's
5.
good, that's good.
Days flowed by in this silent standoff and cold transaction, slow and viscous, like thick syrup. 3 months passed. The towering wall Willow had built from anger and despair seemed, under my day after day, rain or shine persistence, to have been worn through by steady drops of water, opened by a few almost imperceptible cracks. She no longer screamed and smashed things every time she saw me, though her gaze remained icy and her words still sharp with sarcasm. At
What's the
very
team
least,
code? I got
that
you. Hold
tightly
on.
shut
Oh,
bedroom
it's at the
door would
top.
occasionally be left
Almost
ajar
at
when I would be carrying
960
breakfast
subs
at
for
lunch.
real?
She began allowing me to stay in her
We're close,
room a little
chat.
longer. Most of the
LOL. What's
time,
good,
she
future
stared
guy? I'm the
blankly
future
out the
guy.
window while I
Are you from the
quietly
future,
tidied
bro?
the room
What's
or
good,
flipped through the
Kylo?
porn. Secondhand
What's good, bro?
professional books I brought with me.
Just playing some friendlies, chat. Team code's at the top. There you go. So we switch. Play other knockout.
One entirely ordinary rehab session. With the therapist's assistance and the support of the
Can't play that
bars,
character.
Willow was practicing weight shifting while standing. It was an exercise.
You
she
can't
had
play
done
that
countless
character.
times. Each attempt accompanied by intense pain and deep
Chat, there are banned brawlers, so don't I'm thinking you're a W if you do that, bro. Brian, you're a W if you do that. If you have any alt accounts, chat, I would appreciate that. We're on a road to 1K right now. Would you really send me peacefully sleep? Shoo, you're one of my favorite viewers. Loyal ones too, you're way better, and there's a lot I can learn from you with help. I don't know if I would ever say that. I could say that though. I got you. Shoo, you are one of my favorite viewers. Wait, hold on, read that again. Shoo, you really are one of my favorite viewers. On the most loyal ones too. You said on, and the most loyal ones too. Even better.
Always at a measured distance.
There's a lot I can learn from you. I guess.
My arm slipping firmly beneath her armpit and across her back, taking the full weight of her fall head on.
You can't play these characters, chat. Yo, are y'all reading the pins? Hey Julian, switch your character. KK clipped? What the fuck, man? Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, bro. Switch your character, yo. Chat, switch your characters. You cannot pick Lily.
There was only the embrace beneath her, carrying an unexpected.
If he rallies up Lily, I gotta ban him.
Impossibly.
And I'm finna go stream. And then I got Batman anyways. Alright, I'm probably gonna go soon too, cause my phone on 69, so it's not even that. I mean, you've been here the whole time, so I wanna play. Just you could join up with Team Code, or do you wanna add me, bro? All you have to do is sub up and read the pin chat. All you have to do is sub up and read the pin chat. That's all you have to do. Alright, there you go. Alright, sub up and read the pin chat. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh my goodness, bro.
Released my hold. The entire process was quick and controlled, without a single unnecessary touch. Once she had steadied herself, Willow immediately yanked her arm away from the therapist in his arm,
kill this nigga.
lowering her head as her long.
Kill this nigga.
Hair fell forward,
what the fuck, bro?
suddenly flushed red. She didn't
I don't even want to fight. Kill him.
heart raced
This game doesn't even count. Kill him.
from pain, but from a
Kill him.
panic born of being protected, and from a
I kill that nigga.
secret
Okay.
sense of safety she didn't
Kill him.
even
Kill
want to
him.
acknowledge. I can do it myself.
Kill him.
Her voice trembled slightly.
Kill him.
Force steady, as both hands gripped
Kill him.
parallel bars. Her knuckles
Kill
widened
him.
once more.
I'm not even fighting back until they kill this man. I don't want to fight with a Damien.
I simply stepped back to my
Okay, there we go.
position, as if the heart-stopping moment had never occurred. I raised my hand and lightly smoothed the sleeve Willow had wrinkled with her grip. The motion natural and casual, as though brushing away a speck of dust. Only Willow knew that. In the instant she had grabbed my arm, through the thin fabric, she seemed to have felt something beneath. The sensation was as if, under the cloth, there were faintly raised lines, healed scars etched into skin. She didn't dare think further. All she knew was that the warmth and lingering touch at her fingertips carried a strange, prickling sensation that refused to fade. Chapter 6. On a morning in the 5th month, the sky was just beginning to lighten. Willow's internal clock had always been precise. As soon as the first traces of dawn brushed the window frames, she opened her eyes. The room was silent, broken only by the occasional crisp chirping of early birds outside. After months of
Early bird gets the worm because I'm laying down. Can I add you? Yeah, you can add me, bro. Can I join? Yeah, you can join Linux, bro. You can join. What are he's doing? What do you mean? What are he's doing? Chat. All y'all gotta do is sub up and read the pin so y'all know the band characters. Okay. Just sub up and read the pin so y'all know the band characters. All right. So y'all don't get kicked at all. Just sub up and read the pin, and I'll get y'all in. Or y'all can just y'all can add me. Y'all have a choice. Y'all can add me, or y'all can just join with Team Code. It doesn't matter to me.
Her knuckles widening with effort.
You can add me or join with Team Code. Just tell me if you want to add me, because I can show you my thing. If you want to join Team Code, that's fine.
Legs doctors had all but declared her.
Oh, I should have let them kill him first.
Her hips struggled to rise off the seat, a tearing. Searing ache instantly shot from her lower spine down into her thighs. Her knees felt like they were filled with lead.
Where's my ID? I got you. I'll give it to you guys. Don't worry.
Cold sweat soaked her back.
Here, okay, so first, this is the team code right here. Hold on.
She had barely lifted herself.
This guy cheated, so I'm about to kick him. Hold on.
Her body suddenly sank.
What the hell is going on?
To collapse
Okay, there we
back
go.
down awkwardly, perhaps
Okay,
even tipping the
Julian, get
wheelchair
over here.
over. At that critical moment, a warm, powerful hand planted itself firmly
Alright, there you
against
go.
her lower back.
Whoever wants to
Another
add me,
arm,
there you go. You
solid
joined?
as
Okay.
stone, braced across
Just make
her
sure y'all
front,
sub up and read
forming
the
an
pin, though, right?
unshakable
Just sub
support.
up and read the pin.
Only
That's
then
all you
did
gotta
she
do.
realize that George
Sub
had
up and read
somehow
the pin.
appeared beside her
And
wheelchair
I got
without
this right
making
here.
a sound.
Bro, what?
I had just rushed back from campus, still carrying the faint chill of the early morning air. The wind had left my fringe slightly disheveled, and my breathing was faintly hurried. Don't rush. To her. George's voice sounded especially deep in the quiet morning, carrying a strange, calming strength.
Everybody
Take
that
it
wants to
slow.
play
Use your
Versal
core.
Light, everybody,
Yes, like that.
just
Hold
sub
it
up
steady.
and
My palm
read the
supported her
pin
trembling
and
body without wavering. My arm giving her
either
a
add
full
me
point
or
of
join with
leverage.
team code.
That
Do whatever you
powerful,
want to do, alright?
unquestionable support seemed to pour directly into Willow's body, which was on the verge of collapse. She clenched her teeth and, borrowing that strength,
whatever you wanna
took
do.
a sharp breath and pushed. A miracle happened. Her feet, those feet that had effectively been given
Alright,
a death
everybody.
sentence, touched the soft carpet, trembling, barely managing to bear weight. Her knees shook violently, her calves spasmed uncontrollably, and her body swayed like a reed in a storm, completely dependent on my arm to keep from falling. But she was standing, not with equipment, not being forcibly held up by others, by her
King
own
Brian.
will,
I added
her
you
own
back, King
strength.
Brian.
Her feet were on the ground. Willow's pupils dilated sharply as overwhelming shock and joy crashed over her like a tidal wave. She even forgot to breathe, forgot the pain and trembling in her body, staring in disbelief at the tips of her feet planted on the carpet.
slow.
A burning heat surged into her eyes, her vision blurring instantly. Instinctively, she grabbed the arm I had braced in front of her. She gripped it so
don't
hard.
see-
it
I
nearly
added you
dug
back, but I
into
don't
my
see your
flesh,
thing.
as if it were the only lifeline she had. I held her steady,
I don't see
feeling
your
her
thing.
body shake and the small hand clutching my arm, cold, yet desperate with effort. I lowered my gaze,
King Brian,
looking
don't
at the
go
top of her
offline.
head trembling from exertion and emotion,
Mr. Hack.
looking at those pale ankles finally bearing her weight again. In my deep, usually
What's going on in the
placid eyes,
background? Oh, it's
the
an
faintest
AI
twinkle
story
finally
because I
passed,
can't play
like a
real
small
stories because they're
stone dropped into
copyright.
an icy lake. She held the
5.2 is the
undertone
best part of the
standing
stream,
posture
bro.
for less than
No, it's
10
not,
seconds.
bro.
Then her strength vanished
No, it's
all at
not.
once. Her legs
No, it
gave
is
out,
not.
and her body began to slide down.
No, it is not. King Brian, ready up. Everybody's waiting on you. Ready up, Brian.
Carrying her, I gently lowered her back into the wheelchair. The moment
Brian.
she sat down, Willow snapped her head
Yeah,
up. Her
okay.
face still bore tear
Ready up,
tracks.
Chat.
The
I don't
flush
know what
left
he's doing.
behind after the rush of joy.
Yeah, it is.
Powerful,
No, it's
aching
not.
need for confirmation. She forgot the cold employer.
That is not the
employee
best part of the
boundary between
stream.
us, forgot her usual
best part of the
boundaries and
stream
defenses.
is,
She just looked at me instinctively, urgently.
The best
You
part
see
of the
that?
stream is when Haha joined. That's the best part. I don't know who that is, but that's the best
The
part.
tabs you open here
Shoot, ready up, girl.
are also here.
My fiancé's savior had been diagnosed with cancer. He only had a few days left to
Added
live.
you, Griff.
He had never been in a relationship his whole life.
Make sure
His
you're ready
only
and
wish
up,
was
chat.
to leave a descendant for the Ito family. So, without hesitation, my child-free fiancée agreed to do IVF
Let's
for
go.
him. And to prove her sincerity, she even declared with affection, Makoto, to fulfill your wish, no matter how many rounds of IVF it takes, I will endure it. Everyone waited to see me make a fool of myself. And yet, I calmly gave it a like and commented, if you two truly love each other, then this is where we part ways. After posting the comment, I quietly put away my phone, devoid of any emotion. By
That's
all
how you do
logic,
it, chat.
a man should be furious when his longtime fiancé cheats on him and betrays him for another man. But me, I couldn't even summon anger, because I had already accepted the reality. Willow didn't love me. 6 months ago, Willow suddenly told me she wanted to have a child for her true love, Makoto. She said, Makoto is sick. He doesn't have much time left. His only
Girl, he
wish
told
is to
you
have
what?
a child to carry on his bloodline. That's all he's asking.
I'll join next
And I
game.
can't deny
I wasn't
it.
even on stream when it
Chapter
showed me, bro.
one.
It's
When I
alright.
first heard
No, it's good,
I
bro.
immediately said no. What man
It's
could
good. You just
possibly
want to
accept
like
his
ready
sister's
and
wife
up
having a
fast,
baby for
you know,
someone
like
else,
that's it.
Especially
No.
that someone being the man she's never
It's
got
never
with.
like you can just join back. That's why it's
Willow
never
was
really
still
like it
calm,
doesn't
tried to
matter at
reason
all
with
because
me,
you can
but
just literally
eventually
just join
she
back
began
next
to
game.
scold me
Yeah,
with righteous fury.
you can literally
She
just
said,
join back next
"Why
game,
are
so
you
it never really
cold-hearted?
matters too
Makoto
much.
saved my life. What's wrong with giving him a child? My uterus is mine.
What's
You
wrong
have
with
no
giving
right to
him a
control it."
child?
I
What
had
the
heard
fuck
that
did
line
you just
countless
say?
times. Then, a month ago, Willow suddenly stopped the endless argument.
Did this girl
I
just
thought
say
she had
what's wrong
finally
with
given
giving
up
him
on
a
me.
child? Hold on, let me play that back.
The men she's never gotten over. At first,
she just say that
Willow
shit?
was still calm. Immediately said no.
I need to hear this
What
back. I
man
need
could
to see what's
pos-
going on.
His only wish is to have a child to carry on his bloodline. That's all he's asking, and I can't deny him that. Chapter 1.
Also, I
When
got one of my
first heard
friends
that,
to sub. I'll try to
immediately
get
said
some more.
no.
Thank you
What
so
man could
much, bro.
possibly accept
And
a
if y'all got
secret
any
by
altar
having a
counts or
baby with someone
anything,
else,
chat, I would really
especially with
appreciate
someone
it
being the
if
man
y'all
she's
could
never
sub,
gotten
bro.
over. At
on y'all
first,
out accounts
Willow
too,
was still calm
because we
and
do
tried
want to hit
reason with me,
1,000
but
chat, and I
eventually,
really
she
appreciate
began to
all of
scold
y'all,
me
bro.
with righteous fury.
Thank
She
you so
said,
much,
"Why
Brian,
are you
bro.
so
The fact that you
cold-hearted?
even going out your
Makoto
way to
saved my
do that
life.
is
What's
fucking
wrong with
insane.
giving him a child? My uterus is mine. You have no right to control it." I had heard that line countless times.
You heard
Then,
that
a
before?
month ago, Willow suddenly stopped the endless arguments. I thought she had finally given up on the idea. Turns out, she had already gone ahead with the IVF. Now, she's carrying Makoto's baby. And I get
What?
it. It's just 1 month away. I knew exactly what Willow was thinking. She wanted to wait until it was a done deal. Once we were married and had our certificate, I'd have no choice but to accept her pregnancy. When I first found out, I was devastated. But now, I feel a strange sense of relief. I can still walk away from a woman who shamelessly hurt me, from someone who has no love left for me. Suddenly, my phone chimed. I unlocked it to find a voice message from Willow. She snapped. "George,
Damn
what
it.
the
Oh
hell
my
is wrong
goodness.
with
I don't
you?
know why I
What
thought that
kind
would
of
work,
nonsense
chat.
are you spouting on WeChat?
I don't know why I
Are
thought
you
that would
trying to
work.
make me a laughingstock? So what if I'm having a baby
Chat,
with
I don't know why I
Makoto?
thought that would
What does
work,
that
bro.
have to do with you? If you don't want to be with me, then let's just break up
It
and forget
hurts.
the wedding next month while you're at it. Yeah, there's really no need for it anymore." I stared coldly at my phone, looking through our chat history. It was mostly just me texting her, asking what she wanted to eat, what she liked, telling her I'd pick her up after work, or take her out to relax. But Willow's replies were always indifferent and cold. And then,
What's
"Okay,
going on in the
whatever.
background?
I'm
Miss,
busy. Go by
did I
yourself.
already answer that?
I have to take care
Did
of
I answer that
Makoto.
already?
Bring some soup over if you have time."
I think I did. I don't
Makoto's
know.
feeling
Did I
down.
answer
I'm
that
going
already?
to be with him. In the end, our few and far between chats were all about Makoto. Now that I've
Welcome in,
decided to
everybody.
let go, I suddenly realized I'd been acting like a total doormat.
Yeah, okay.
No matter what Willow did,
I wasn't sure. I just
tolerated
wasn't
it.
sure.
The thought made me bitter. Just then,
Let's play some
Willow
Surge,
called.
man. I feel like
"You've
I'm pretty,
really
I'm
grown
pretty
some
good. I
years."
mean, Stu.
She
I
said,
feel like
"Now
I've been
you
pretty
won't
good
even
with
pick
Stu.
up my calls. Let me tell you something, George.
I've been pretty
you'd
decent
better
with Stu, I
explain
feel
that
like.
my pregnancy was all your idea and your consent." Her voice
yeah,
was as
Brian wants to
impatient
get
as
in,
ever.
right?
I felt a pang of something, but it was
Somebody
followed
should
by
leave
complete
soon. Hold
calm.
on, Brian.
I asked, "Do you really take me for a clown?
1 second, Jermaine.
After
I went
doing
back.
something this
Brian.
disgusting, do you even care what people
I had
think
to get you
anymore?"
on. You still here, right?
Willow blew up instantly.
I had to get
She
you in.
snapped. "Was that really necessary? Makoto has cancer. Why are you jealous of a dying man? If you truly loved me, you'd support me." Her self-righteous tone made me laugh out loud.
Gotcha.
She always said lovers should support and rely on each other. But deep down, did she ever truly see me as her other half? I didn't want to argue anymore, so I just hung up. Chapter 2. After that fight with Willow, we didn't talk for several days, which was just as well. I finally had time to focus on things at the lab. Before, because of all the drama
Yeah, take
with
your
Willow,
time. What's good,
I couldn't
Victor,
fully
man? What's
concentrate
good, bro?
during experiments. On top of
Are you
that,
trying to get
I had
into,
already
bro? Because
taken
we can.
multiple days off
Do we
to
start
prepare
kicks
for the
now,
wedding.
chat?
But now, I wasn't going to waste any
If
more of my
Victor wants
time
to get
on
into,
Willow.
we can start some
Thinking of
kicks
what
now.
my professor told me before, I gathered myself and redialed
What's
my
good,
senior's
Victor,
number.
though?
A few seconds after it rang, her bright, clear voice came through the line.
Telling my
"Hello,
whole bloodline is.
George. What's
That's
up?"
what I love to hear,
I made up
Zachary.
my mind.
Zachary,
"Senpai,"
bro.
I said, "I want to join
That's
the
what I like to
professor's
hear
lab."
right there.
6 months ago,
That's
my
what the
professor
hell
had
I
set
like
up a
to
new
hear right
research
there.
lab, a closed one. Once you join,
I'm kind
you
of
couldn't
new.
leave until the project
I don't
was
know
complete.
if I can
Sometimes
play.
it
I
lasted
mean,
1
you
or
can
2
play
years,
if you want to.
sometimes longer.
How are you,
There
bro?
was
Pretty
no
good,
fixed
bro.
timeline. The
I'm just trying to hit
professor had known
1,000
about my
subs, bro. We're
relationship
like,
with Willow.
we're getting
To help
closer
me
and
join
closer,
without
chat, and I'm just
regrets.
like happy
We'd even
about it, bro.
arranged a break so I could spend time with her before
I
joining
appreciate
him, but I
everybody who's
hesitated,
subbing up,
thinking
chat.
about
Like,
how long I'd
this
be
is
apart
crazy.
from Willow. Now, though, Willow was pregnant with another man's child. She had never once considered my feelings, never once respected our
Welcome in, though,
relationship.
Victor,
There
man.
was no reason for me to keep sacrificing my
If
dreams
you want to
for
play,
her.
bro, you can
So,
play.
I
Yeah,
took a
I
deep
mean,
breath and calmly said, "Senpai,
I can't
I'll join
really
the
hear
professor's
it.
lab, and there's
You are
no need
watching
to schedule
something?
any extra
Wait,
time
can
off
y'all?
for
Is
me."
this loud,
She was
chat?
thrilled.
Is it too loud?
Great. The professor said we'll be
Is it
leaving
too
in
loud?
about half a month. Would that work for you? I paused for a second. Half a month from now.
Can you not hear me over it? I heard Willow or something. Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, I replied.
It's like
I'll be at the airport on time.
It's a
After
story.
ending
It's
the
like an
call,
AI
I pulled
story
out a red
because I
pen
can't
and
listen to
circled
real
the date.
stories because
15 days
they're
left.
copyright.
In 15 days.
But I can listen
I'd
to
be
AI
completely
stories,
free
I
from
guess.
Willow. To be honest, after 5 years together,
I usually
I've
listen to
always
these
known
before I go
Willow
to sleep because,
compromise.
like,
We were childhood
I don't know.
friends.
There's
Everyone
it's like
around us,
something
from
dumb
family to
that you
friends,
don't really have to
thought we
listen
were
to
a
because there's
perfect
so
match.
many of them.
Our
But like, you
families
can just
were
like
evenly matched. And
you can
truth
just like
be
sit
told,
there and go
I
to
had
sleep
already
to
fallen
it.
in
You don't
love
really
with
have
her
to
during
listen
those
too
years
hard.
growing up together. But once we
Like, it's
actually got
perfect.
together, I realized she didn't love me. Not really. For her, it was more
Kind of
about
bad? No, it's fine.
practicality. We knew each other well. Our families were compatible, and our parents supported us.
Nobody
All the
cares.
boxes
As
for a
long as you
perfect
tell us, bro.
marriage were checked.
Somebody
I
calls
used
you
to
bad,
believe
I'll
that.
call them out,
In
bro. It's
time,
good. You're
Willow
good,
would
bro.
eventually choose me because of my sincerity. But after she got pregnant, I finally finally woke up. Everything I'd held on to had been nothing but a pitiful joke. Without love,
Oh, that's bad
I was
gameplay.
nothing.
That's bad
In 5
gameplay.
years of dating,
That's bad
Willow
gameplay.
had always been guarded around me. She never let me touch her phone.
That's bad
I
gameplay.
remember once.
I never
my
played
phone had
5v5
died.
knockout.
I
It's pretty
instinctively
fun.
picked up hers to
It's pretty
check the
fun,
time.
man.
She snatched it from my hand immediately.
What modes do you usually play? Are you like a new player or something?
Her overreaction made
Can you hear me well? Because you said like you could barely, like, can you hear, like,
she didn't believe
can you hear me well?
She was convinced I was checking up
Or
on
is
her
my
and
AI
started a
too
huge
loud?
fight. From that day on,
Let's say it.
I
Let's
never
call it
touched her
that. My
phone
story
again.
or is my
There were so
story
many
too loud?
moments like that between us. There was always an invisible wall, something I couldn't
Bro,
cross.
Riot
We
has
were never
an
like other
expensive
couples.
skin.
No sweetness.
Riot?
No leaning on each other. I tried so hard to love her, to accommodate her.
I can't even look
but
at his
she always
profile.
found some excuse to push me away. It was like I was just her backup plan. Sometimes, when Willow was in a good mood,
Why is Shu
she'd treat me
offline?
kindly, and in those rare moments, I would forget
What's
all
good,
the past
guys?
imbalance between us.
Who's
I
trying to
hold
get
on
in,
that
chat?
tiny
Let me know
scrap
who's
of
trying to get
affection
in.
like it was everything.
If y'all want
There's a
to
saying,
add me,
those who
chat,
are
y'all
favored
can.
always
Just
act
sub
with
up, bro,
impunity.
and
Willow,
read the pin
she
too
knew
if y'all
it
want to
and
get
took
in.
full advantage.
We
Chapter
can start
3.
kicks if y'all
Willow
want us
suddenly
to.
came back. She saw me and casually tossed her bag in my direction, annoyed. She
It says
said,
he has
"George,
Blue
you've really
King
grown a
Frank. What's
spine.
that?
Oh, you even have the nerve to give me the
I heard
cold
that King
shoulder."
Frank term
I dodged
earlier.
it. I glanced at her and
When
said
is
coldly,
there
"What?
more
Should I just
space?
wait
I will
around to
join.
serve you
It's
while you
full.
carry another man's
Chat, we
baby?"
can start kicks if you
Willow's
want
eyes
us
flew
to.
wide open. The
Shoot,
anger
what are
on
you
her
doing,
face
girl?
twisted her otherwise beautiful features. She snapped, "George,
She
do you
gone?
have to talk to me in that passive-aggressive tone? Makoto isn't just anyone. He saved my life.
She might be asleep.
George,
I don't know, bro.
you don't love me nearly as much as you claim. You're just a selfish and
It's
emotionally
like
detached
damn.
man."
I don't know.
almost laughed at the tone she was using.
I guess Shu's
who had
gone.
been spoiled since she was a child,
You
never
can
once
join up.
considered
Whoever wants to
anyone
join up,
else's
y'all can join
feelings.
up, chat.
She had clearly fallen for Makoto, yet she still insisted it was all out of
Just
gratitude.
sub up and
but out of all the
you
ways
want
to
to play?
repay a debt.
Just
Did
put
it
the
have to
team
be
code
by
in.
having his child?
Or add me.
Back then,
We're gonna do
I
kicks,
could
chat.
tolerate
I don't know.
Willow's
Okay, we can do
spoiled
kicks,
temper. I
chat.
loved her. So I accepted
Or
everything
Griff
about
got
her.
that first.
But love
Just add
gets
me,
no
chat.
response.
Everybody
It's
who wants to play,
exhausting.
just
So when I looked
you
at
see
the
my stuff right
furious
here.
Willow,
Just add me,
I
and I'll
simply
get y'all in.
sneered
We'll
and
start
said,
doing kicks. The person who
"Well,
gets the least
since you
amount of
feel that way,
stats,
why don't we just
they'll
break
be
up?"
kicked. Okay, so
Hearing that,
chat, don't get the
Willow's
least amount of
eyes went wide
stats,
with shock. She
so
bit
you
her
don't
lip.
get kicked.
"You
Okay,
actually dare bring up
and we'll
breaking
just
up
let
with
y'all
me?
back in after like
Fine,
2 rounds if you
George,
get kicked.
you
All
need to
right.
cool off."
I
Maybe
can
it was
join,
my
yeah.
calm attitude that
Everybody
unsettled
can join,
her.
chat. We're
Willow
gonna
suddenly
kick.
looked
Okay,
flustered and
not
rushed
this
out the
round because
door.
we didn't say
She
it, but
might
like
have been
next
bold
round,
enough to flaunt
chat.
her
This the
love for
next round
Makoto
coming up.
online. But if the
Okay,
Liu
I will
family
now
found
add
out their
you. All
daughter
right,
got
everybody
pregnant
add me,
with another
chat.
man's child before
And read the
marriage,
pin too,
Willow
because I don't
wouldn't
want y'all to
suffer
pick a
the
banned character
consequences,
and get
but
kicked.
Makoto
Okay,
would definitely
showdown.
be
Do
sent
y'all want to
away
play
from
showdown
her
or
family.
knockout?
The next
Showdown or
day,
knockout?
I was getting ready to leave and join a closed
Showdown or
off
knockout,
research
chat?
lab. So I
Osu,
called a
okay.
few close friends out for dinner.
All right,
and
y'all
took the
can.
chance to tell
Somebody
them
else
the
can come
wedding
in,
was
chat.
off. To my surprise,
Showdown or
they
knockout?
actually
Showdown
let
or
out a sigh
knockout?
of relief when they heard. One of them said, "George,
Showdown.
we all know you love
Solo.
Willow, but honestly, it was obvious to all of us.
Hi, what's
She
good,
never loved
Ice?
you."
Ice
Another
Lenny, what's
chimed
good,
in,
bro?
"Yeah, man,
What's good?
canceling
Mr.
the wedding
Hack?
was the
Okay.
right call. You can't force love. It
What's
just
good,
doesn't
Mr.
work."
Hack?
Their words struck a chord of bitterness deep in my chest.
If
Yeah,
y'all want to
I
join,
couldn't
like I
see
just,
that
I'm
Willow
gonna say it
never
one more
loved
time
me.
for the
From
new
beginning
people.
to
If y'all
end,
want to join,
the
chat,
only
just
one who
add
truly
me
cared
real
about
quick
this relationship
and read
was
the
me.
pin and
I
sub
kept
up. That's all you
thinking
gotta
maybe one
do.
day I'd
Well,
finally
sub
get
up
Willow's
first and then
genuine
read the
affection.
pin and then
But fate
add me.
didn't give
You
me
know,
the
because the
chance.
pin are the
Only
band
after
brawlers.
Makoto
Okay.
appeared did I
Solo,
finally see
duo,
what
we can
Willow looked like
switch.
when she truly loved
Some
someone.
people want solo,
She
some
would
people want
cook
duo.
virtually for him, despite having never set foot in a
Because
kitchen
we have to
her
kick
entire
teams
life.
on duos,
She
chat.
would care
So
for him personally,
keep that in
even though
mind,
she had a
okay?
serious
We are
cleanliness
doing the
obsession.
last. So
She
if you
was
get
willing
10th
to
place,
love
you will get
Makoto's
kicked,
body
all right? So
herself.
somebody else
And
can
more
join,
than
all right?
anything, it was about her attitude.
And everybody
She
who
was
wants to
always
join,
focused,
like
always serious when it
Ice.
came to Makoto.
Well, I'm not sure
If
if
it
you
was
wanted to
about
join.
me,
Ice,
Willow
Lenny,
would care more
Chris.
than anyone. So
Wait.
really, me stepping away
Tell
wasn't
me
a
y'all
bad thing.
usernames. I'm adding
I drained
everybody
my
back,
glass
okay?
of
Everybody
wine
that's
with a
adding me right now, I'm
with a
adding y'all
heavy
back.
feeling in my
So
chest.
just tell me y'all
I drank with
usernames in
my
chat.
friends until midnight
Lumi,
before heading home. But I
Victor,
didn't expect to see Willow again.
Victor,
She was sitting in the living room when I walked in.
Lunix. I'm
She
not
looked
sure if you're in, you can tell me. Everybody tell me your username if you're not in, so I can let you in.
Toward the bedroom halted.
Let me know your
The first time I heard
usernames.
those words was 2 months ago when Willow
King
told me
Brian.
she wanted
Okay,
to
I
have
got
a
you
photos
first.
child.
King
And
Brian's
now
gonna go
that she
first
was
since he said his
pregnant,
username
what drama
first.
was she about to stir up this time? Chapter
Okay,
4. She
Lunix
said,
next.
Don't bother going for the wedding
Well,
photos
you added
tomorrow.
me. Never mind.
I
You're already
glanced
in?
at the calendar on the table. Tomorrow's date had wedding photos written across it in
If you're already in, okay,
I
we'll
didn't
do
know why Willow wanted
we'll
to
do
cancel
SK
the photo
first.
shoot, but I wasn't planning to go through with the wedding anyway.
We'll do
even if
SK
she hadn't
first. Don't
said.
pick
I would have
SK.
found
Don't
an
pick
excuse to cancel.
fucking
Her suggestion just
Damien
saved me
again.
the trouble. I nodded and replied, "All right."
I
I'll
added
call
you,
the
Victor,
photographer
man.
and cancel
Okay.
the shoot. Willow
I'll
froze
get
for
you.
a
I'll get you
moment.
after
She hadn't
I'll get
expected
you
me
after
to agree
SK.
so
Okay.
easily. She thought I'd at least ask why. After all, I had carefully planned every detail of the wedding for
This
months. Even the
is my
photographer
other
I booked
account?
for the
Okay,
shoot was
okay,
someone I
okay.
paid extra just
Like
to
on
help
Brawl
me with a slot.
Stars? On
Also,
Brawl
to take
Stars
the
is your other
perfect wedding
account?
photos. but she didn't expect me to stay so calm and agree
Or
without
on
hesitation.
YouTube.
Willow looked at me, a complex expression on her
On
face.
chat, we're
She
almost.
said,
I'm just trying to get
"Don't
to.
cancel.
Oh,
Willow said
this is
you'll
what
never
happens
have
when
the
I talk
chance
in the
to get
game
married
chat.
in this lifetime."
I can't
So
talk,
he
bro.
wanted to take
I
wedding
always die
photos
when I
with me,
talk.
just so he can feel like he's been
Oh
married
no,
once
not in
and
the
won't
game.
have
I thought
regrets.
you meant like
Let him
add
shoot
it
with
or
me
find my
tomorrow.
bad,
We'll
bro.
just
Oh
take
no, it's
new
good, it's
ones
good, it's
later
good.
for ourselves. Willow's tone was light, as if she were just deciding what to
I'll
eat
get you in
today,
first
just
then,
like a month
Brian. I'll
ago
get
when
you in
she
first.
casually told me
And
she
then
wanted
we'll
to have
get
artificial
SK in, and
insemination
then we
for
got
Willow.
who
It
else?
sounded like she was
Victor
discussing
man
something with me,
added.
but everything in her
You
words
and
made it
GG
clear
Victor
the
man.
decision
Okay,
had already been
I
made.
got you,
She was
Bob.
only informing me out
The
of
sub up,
courtesy.
I got
My
you, bro.
lowered gaze hid the bitterness in my eyes.
And
Later,
read the pen,
she
chat. Make
still
sure I
didn't
read the
know.
pen.
I only had 13 more days left in the city.
in the
She
game.
didn't know there
Okay.
wouldn't be a
My name is
later.
GG.
I quietly replied, "All right," then headed to the bedroom to rest. Since we weren't going to get married,
Oh, that's your alt
it
account
didn't
right there,
matter
the
who I
Bob
took
one. Thank
wedding
you so
photos
much,
with.
bro. If you subbed
Willow
on that
looked at
account,
my
I
back
really
and felt an
appreciate it, chat.
inexplicable unease.
I really
was far
appreciate
too
it.
calm. I didn't question anything. It left her entire
Oh shoot,
speech
I'm not even paying
prepared for
attention. I'm
convincing
not
me
even paying
completely
attention. This is why I can't
useless.
talk,
But
chat.
then Makoto called.
What's good,
Whatever doubt she had
Yuki?
banished,
Bro,
she
you
went
trying
to
to
the
play
balcony
too?
to take the call.
You trying to
When I
play
woke up the next
Yuki
morning,
block?
Willow was just about to leave.
Bro,
As she
cool.
put
I
on her
added you,
shoes,
man.
she reminded me.
All right, let's see
After
who
the
got out
photo
this
shoot,
round, chat. Let's see who got out
Makoto
this
and I are
round.
going on a short trip.
If y'all want
Always
to
wanted
get
to
in,
go
chat,
to
how I'm
an
gonna explain it in a sec.
island.
How
So I'll
I
go
got
with
out
her.
this
As
round?
for the wedding,
I'll
keep
add him.
it simple. I won't have time to
Who got
rehearse
out this
or
round?
arrange
Haha.
anything. Just make all the decisions.
All right,
No
if you
need to ask
guys
me. I
want
swallowed
to
a bite
join,
of
hold
toast
on.
and
Let me
replied,
get in Brian
"Okay,
first before I
keep it
explain.
simple. There would be no wedding photos,
Brian.
no guests, no officiant, and no groom." Willow glanced at me quietly,
Added you
eating
back too.
breakfast, and added,
All right,
"Let's
so
go
chat,
to
here
New
how
York
it
for our
goes,
honeymoon
chat.
after the wedding."
So
I
just
remembered
yeah,
I
I
always
can add
wanted to
everybody,
go.
chat.
If
I
it
can't
didn't
add you, but
pass,
you gotta add me.
me
I'll
and
add you
Willow
back. All
thought
right.
a honeymoon
So
was
everybody who
something
wants to
maybe
join, just
overjoyed.
add me up,
I had
chat. Just
started
add me,
planning the whole
guys.
trip immediately. After all,
Just
I
add
begged
me
her to travel
and
with
read
me
the
before,
pin and
but
sub
she
up,
always
chat, and I'll
refused,
get y'all in. All
saying
right.
she
Tell me
didn't
your
like
usernames in the
traveling,
chat
that it
too.
was too
Tell me your
exhausting.
username
Now,
in the
I
chat so I
just
can get
focused on
you
my
in. I don't
bread
know
and
your
said nothing.
username, so like,
Willow looked surprised.
tell me your
She
usernames
wanted
in
to
the
say
chat. So
more,
IG
but
and
after
Worry, is
glancing at
that
the
your
clock on the
username?
wall, she hurried out
Accept
the
me in
door,
Brawl
leaving
Stars.
behind only a
I
blue
accepted
clock when I got
everybody.
back. I picked
Accept
up the
it too.
calendar and drew a huge
Oh,
X through
pretty
the
cool.
word
That's the only person I
wedding
didn't
photos
accept.
with a marker.
I accepted
12
everybody,
days
chat. I
left.
accepted
After
everybody.
breakfast, I started packing my things,
We're
clearing
gonna
out everything
I
I
am
wouldn't
Victor
need
Man.
anymore.
Okay.
The photo album with fewer than 5 pictures.
I'll
The
get you
dusty
into.
projector,
You're
the
after
couple's pajamas that
SK,
were never
okay?
worn.
You're after
In
SK.
5 years together, I had
And
personally
then
picked out every single
after
item
SK
in this
we got
home,
Worry. Oh
slowly
no, hold
turning
on.
an
This
empty
guy's
apartment
offline.
into
We'll
a
get him out
warm,
of here.
cozy space. But
Okay,
when
let's
you look
get
closer, most things were never used by
Victor Man,
Willow.
Victor Man,
She always
Victor Man,
said,
Victor
even
Man,
if we were
Victor Man.
dating, she was still her own person. She didn't like couple items. They made her
goes Victor
feel
Man
like
right
she
now,
was
okay.
constantly being tied
Oh,
down.
you after SK,
After
Victor
I
Man. I
left,
see you right
all
here.
this
You're right
stuff
here.
would
I
only
see
be
you,
an
Victor Man.
eyesore
Hold on,
to her
GG.
anyway. Might as
Victor
well
Man, I'll
clear
get
it
you
out
in next,
now
okay?
and
Victor Man,
erase
you're
every
next.
trace of our memories
Whoever
of
that
our
is that
day.
just added me, I
Chapter
added you
5.
back.
Willow didn't come back for an entire week,
Next
but I
map,
still
okay.
knew exactly what she was doing.
Let's
Thanks
go,
to
chat.
Makoto,
Let's go.
who seemed
And let me
addicted
know
to
if y'all
saving
want any
every little
modifiers or
thing. The
anything.
two of them went to hot springs
Accept
together,
me.
watched the
What's your
ocean,
username?
took
I did
sunrise
I did accept your friend
selfies,
request.
posts.
But let me know your
Sunday,
username so I can let you
another
in.
so she
After
could act like an
Worry.
ordinary girl
I mean
in
War
love, just not
I don't
in
know how to
front of
say
me.
that.
I didn't pay too much attention to where they went or
If
what
he
they
added
did.
me, I got
just
you. I
glanced
got
at
you
the
guys.
tweets and quickly scrolled past. I wasn't idle either. There was way too much stuff in the house. It took me several days
Worry,
to
add
finally
me in and
sort
ask
and
me.
clean
Okay, I
everything.
got you.
I also
No, I
took a
got
short
you. You're
trip home to
after
tell my parents I wasn't
you're
allowed to
after
enter the
Victor Man.
closed
You're after
research
Victor
lab,
Man.
and that I wouldn't be able to contact the outside
And then after
world
Victor
regularly
Man
once
we
I
have
started. My dad looked surprised and
Yuki
asked,
Block, but I
"But
don't know
you and
Yuki
Willow
Block's
are about
name
to get
yet.
married. Wouldn't that mean you'll be living apart?"
I
There
have
was worry in my mom's eyes too.
around
She held my hand and
6.9K
gently
trophy.
said,
Wait.
"Think carefully. Son, you and Willow finally made it
Why
this
did you put an
far. I'm just
apostrophe?
afraid
I'm
that if you go
confused.
into the lab, she might not agree to it."
How many
And
trophies
wedding.
is that?
I understood
Like
exactly what they
9,600?
meant.
Is
They
that
had
you're saying?
watched me devote myself to Willow all these years, and they were also well aware of how she treated me.
It says,
Before I proposed,
okay, I got you.
they had already tried to talk me out of it.
Alright, I got you.
I'm gonna
get you in, bro.
I'll
I'll get you in after Victorman, okay? After Victorman, you get
I
in.
was so confident I could change her, make her accept me fully. So in the
Chad,
end,
this is why I
they
can't
gave their
talk.
blessing. Now, with
I hate
the wedding
this game.
so
I
close,
can't talk.
They were worried that if I left for
can't
the
talk.
lab,
Oh, somebody
Willow
already got out.
wouldn't
Okay.
accept it.
Hold on,
Or
let's get
worse, she might
let's get
cancel
him in
the
here.
wedding and break up with me. They were just trying to protect me from getting hurt. But this time, the one canceling the wedding was me. When I told them, they went silent for
Yusuf.
a long time. I didn't tell them Willow was pregnant with another man's child. I was afraid that kind of truth would break them. I simply said I wanted to keep contributing to the scientific field. My dad
yes, sir, you're
sighed
not
and patted
on.
me on the shoulder, saying as long as I wouldn't regret it. That was enough.
Oh,
I
yeah.
nodded when I got home. I called my
Victorman wasn't
childhood
on.
friend David over to help me carry all the boxes I'd packed. They were stacked high in the living room, taking up a lot of space. Once everything was out,
I'm the
room
right
instantly
guy.
felt empty.
Is
David
this your
looked
main
around,
account?
visibly
Yeah.
moved. Dad,
I lost my
you're
old
actually
account and then
serious.
I
He
stopped
said,
playing
I
it
thought you were
serious,
joking
so
when you said you were canceling the wedding.
I don't push trophies or
I've watched you
anything.
chasing after Willow all these years. What the hell happened?
And I think that's pretty
He tossed
obviously
me a
because
can of
I've been
beer and
playing
opened one
for like
himself.
this. I've had this
Maybe
account for
because
like
I was
5
about to
years.
lose
I don't
I
push
suddenly
trophies.
felt the urge to talk.
If I
told
went to
David
push
everything
trophies,
that
I'd be
had happened
higher
over the
above
past month,
17K.
including the fact that Willow was already
I
pregnant
am
with
on
Makoto's
Victor
child.
right now,
David
Victorman.
had
Alright, I'll
seen
get you on
everything
next round
between us
because
over the
I
years.
did let
After
somebody
hearing
else
it all,
in because I
he
didn't see her
exploded. That's
thing
insane.
on.
After everything you did for her.
At the end,
She
I have to
goes
let
and
you in
cheats
after
on you
Victorman,
right
bro. I
before
can't
the
just
wedding,
I
and then
can't
has the
just
nerve
let
to
you in
expect you to go
immediately
along with it. What the
because
hell is
somebody
wrong with
else
her?
asked
I
first.
shook my head and let out a bitter laugh. I said,
Nah, you see the
She
you
said
see the
Makoto saved her
messages.
life, and now she wants to fulfill all his wishes. David's face darkened. You saved her life too. So why the hell did she treat you like this? I took a sip of beer and didn't say another word. Maybe she just didn't love me, but it's all right.
Damn,
Soon enough,
that level,
I'll be
that
gone from
11
life
Bibby
again.
got it.
Chapter 6.
That 11
On the
Bibby
5th
got it,
day of
chat.
the countdown, I submitted my resignation to the school. Back then, in order to be with Willow,
Bro,
I
what
turned
are
down my
you
advisor's offer to
tips
continue doing research
getting
and
into
chose
Prestige
instead to
2,
teach at a
Prestige
university.
2
So when my
easier?
colleagues heard I was
Tips to
leaving,
beginning
they
in
were all
Prestige 2
surprised.
depends on your
One of
character
them
really.
asked, "Why
Just
are
play
you
the
here,
modes that your
Mr.
character's
Wong?"
really good at, and
Another
if there's
teased,
not
"You
like no
just
mode
handed
that
out
your
wedding
character's really
candy
good
a few
at, then
days
play a
ago.
different
Are you
character and try to
leaving
get them
become
to
a full-time
Prestige.
house husband? Your
Like
wife
it's
sure
really
is
about
right. I smiled as I
like
held my
maps and
boxes.
stuff. Like
I
that's
said,
really the point.
"No, the wedding's been called off." As I opened the front door, I saw Willow and Makoto for the first
It's really
time
about
in a
maps
week.
if you want to do it
Willow
faster.
glanced at the stuff in my
Okay,
arms
these
and
two got in.
instinctively
Okay,
asked,
Victorman
"Why are you
and
carrying all that?" I
Worry.
casually
All
came
right,
up
those
with
two
an
got in
excuse.
now. Okay,
Just some things I don't
that's
use
good.
anymore. Figured I'd bring them back. Willow nodded.
All right, let's
then
go.
looked around the apartment, puzzled. I was
Victor
only gone a
means
week. Why does it feel
All right,
like a
who's
lot
next,
of stuff
chat?
is
Who next to
missing?
get in?
I
Who's
carried the
is there
box
anybody
to the
else who
bedroom
didn't get
quiet
in?
calmly.
Anybody?
I just cleared
Are we
out
all
some
good?
unnecessary junk. Willow
After this,
opened her
maybe
mouth to
everybody
say
who
more,
got out can
but
get back
Makoto
in
cut
because I don't think there's
George,
anyone else.
Willow's been traveling with me these past few days. She's been amazing. I also want to thank you for letting her take those wedding photos with me. It was a dream come true. Let me treat you both to dinner as a thank you. I might still have to rely on you two for a while, so I hope you won't mind too much. I could tell from the slightly provocative glint in his eyes that he was getting restless. After all, since the moment I found that ultrasound report, I hadn't said a word, not to Willow, not to anyone. I hadn't questioned her, hadn't made a scene. But I had no desire to engage in a meaningless rivalry.
Maybe I have
In
two
5
prestige.
days,
Hold on.
I'd be gone from Willow's life for good, right now.
Man, accept
I
my
just wanted
quest
to
if you
wrap
want.
things
I
up
already
quietly.
did.
Seeing my silence, Makoto hesitated and said to Willow, "Willow, is
I accepted
George
everybody.
upset?
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness,
you two
man.
are getting married soon." But Willow immediately frowned and snapped at me.
Chat, I
Clearly
told y'all to
annoyed.
read the
Makoto
damn
is sincerely
pen.
trying to thank us, and you're just
Oh
sitting
my
there with that
goodness,
attitude.
man.
It's just a meal. We're not poisoning you. You will come with us. And stop being so
Told
petty.
y'all to read
You're a
the
grown
pen,
man.
man.
I hadn't said a single word, yet she'd already made me the villain. In the end,
repeated
she
it
dragged
mad
me away.
times, too.
At the restaurant, the waiter came over to take our order. I had just picked up the
Whoever
menu
wants to
when
join
Willow
up back
spoke
chat,
first.
you can join up.
Nothing too oily or spicy, and no cilantro in anything.
That's
When the
crazy.
dishes arrived,
No one's getting kicked
Willow
this round.
attentively picked out
Whoever
food
gets
for
10th
Makoto
place,
and
you don't,
placed it in his bowl.
they probably
Then she
already left,
pushed a
but you
plate
didn't
of
have to
prawns
leave.
toward me.
Somebody got
She
kicked.
said, "Makoto
Who the
can't
hell's
eat
playing
seafood,
Edgar?
so
Oh
we
my
ordered these
goodness.
just for you." Looking at the plate of prawns, I suddenly lost my appetite and set down my chopsticks. I said, "I'm allergic to seafood." What a
Whoever wants
joke.
to join chat, you
We've
can
been
join
together
chat.
for 5 years, and Willow
Not-
didn't
what are
know I
y'all
was
doing,
allergic to
bro?
seafood. But she knew all of
Just
Makoto's
so
dietary restrictions. She even
get
remembered
out.
he didn't like cilantro. For a second, Willow looked genuinely confused. Her expression
you
blank.
immediately
When
come
she
in and
looked
pick
at
a
me
banned
again,
brawler,
there
like,
was
what
a
are you
rare
doing?
flicker of guilt in her eyes. She added a few more
What are you
dishes after
doing?
that, but I didn't touch a single bite for the rest of the meal. I just quietly sipped my
Edgar
water
GG
as we were
is
walking
Edgar
down the
banned?
steps
Yes,
outside.
he is.
I
He
got a
is.
call from my senior in the lab. She said, "George, Professor wants to double check.
I already kicked
You're
that
going to
person.
follow the standard experiment schedule." Right.
Fuck off,
The first
who's
phase
this?
involves a classified project. It's very likely you won't be able to contact the outside world for 1 to 2 years. My eyes landed on Willow and Makoto walking just ahead of me. They were side by side, and as they stepped down, Willow unconsciously placed a hand on her belly.
I
My
can, you
voice was
cheated.
calm and steady. "Yes, confirmed." My senior sighed in relief. Good. The professor was worried you wouldn't be able to let
I
go of
repeated
your
it
wife.
like
I
7
withdrew my
times,
gaze and
chat.
turned to walk
8
in the opposite
times. I keep
direction.
saying
The
it.
wedding's been canceled.
Look at the
I said,
pen. Look at
"I'm
the
ready to
pen. Look
leave."
at the pen.
Right
Look
as I
at the
finished
pen,
speaking,
chat.
a confused voice
Gotta look
called
at
out
the pen,
behind me.
guys.
Willow asked, "Who's leaving?"
All y'all y'all gotta do, chat.
Chapter
I'm gonna say it one
Just
more
as
time
Willow
for
finished
everybody.
seeing
I'm
the
gonna say it one more
color off and
time.
closed the car door,
Just
caught
make
the
sure
last
y'all
three
that
words of
y'all
my
look at the
conversation.
pin, chat.
I realized she hadn't
And
opened
sub
it.
up. That's
So
all
I
y'all gotta do
casually
is
made
look at the
something
pin,
up. I
sub
said,
up,
"It's just a friend of
and
mine.
y'all can
He's
join.
leaving
That's it.
town soon."
That's the only thing
Willow
y'all gotta do.
nodded and didn't press further.
Look
On
at the
fourth
pin,
day
sub
of
up,
the
and y'all can
countdown,
join.
Willow brought home the wedding photos
Miku
she
is
had
my
taken
favorite
with
spice
Makoto.
skin.
She
I
was
want
on a
to say
video
same
call
thing.
with me, holding the phone
Yeah, that's
in one
fine.
hand and the framed photos in the other, smiling sweetly. "Makoto, our wedding photos are ready." When I went to pick them up, the staff said they turned out beautifully, she said, beaming. At that exact moment, I came out to get a glass of water. Willow's smile faltered slightly, a trace of awkwardness flashing in her eyes. She looked like she wanted to say something to me. I glanced at the photo and calmly said, "They do look nice." Willow was stunned. She suddenly realized I hadn't really spoken to her in a long time, not even a message during her week-long trip with Makoto. The silence felt unfamiliar to her. Makoto kept chatting away on the call, and she shook her head, brushing it off, thinking maybe I was just too exhausted from preparing the wedding. On the second to last day, I remembered that once I entered the lab, I'd have to bring everything I needed myself, including medication. So I went to the hospital to pick up some basic supplies. I didn't expect to run into Willow and Makoto, who had just come out from a prenatal checkup. Willow opened her mouth to say something, but Makoto beat her to it. He walked up to me and looked like he was about to kneel. "George, I know you haven't
Who
really
is that?
accepted the fact that Willow is pregnant, but I can't wait any longer. The doctors say I might only have 1 year left. I want to be alive to
Oh,
see
come
my
here,
child
cheater.
born," he said.
Come here,
"After
cheater.
the baby is born, I'll take them away right away. I swear I won't interfere in your relationship with Willow." Before I could respond, Willow quickly pulled him up, her face full of concern. "You're not well. You can't be doing this." Then she turned to me. "Since you already know, I won't hide it anymore."
You're
Willow
being a
said,
cheater.
"Don't worry. It's still early. This won't affect the wedding." A month ago,
You cheated,
I might have
huh?
been furious, devastated,
Who
crushed
is
with
that?
self-doubt. I might have wondered what I did wrong, what made Willow willingly carry another man's child. But after
What's good,
everything
Tommy?
that's happened, I finally understand. It's not that I wasn't good enough. It's that she never loved me. And because she didn't love me, she never cared how her
Make sure y'all
choices
sub
would
up,
hurt
chat.
me.
I just want
Now
to get
that I
to
already knew the truth
1,000,
and had
chat.
let go
That'd
of
be
everything I
crazy.
felt for her, there was no need for them to keep playing this tragic little act, as if I were the villain tearing apart true love. I looked at them calmly and said, "I know." Then I took the medicine and turned to leave. I still had a few
GG's
things to
to
pack.
Victor,
My
man.
departure was just around the corner. They
He didn't
clearly
cheat.
hadn't expected me to be so composed.
Join
Especially
up, chat
Willow.
now.
She watched my retreating figure with a complicated
No.
expression. She remembered how I had
No.
reacted to the pregnancy rumor weeks ago, how it consumed me. But now that the truth was confirmed, I didn't even flinch. Strangely, that unsettled her. Just as I reached the
Is that a
stairs,
mini game for
Makoto
you?
suddenly caught up and grabbed my sleeve.
Do you have Discord?
Willow
I'd
was
rather
still
set
some
it up
distance
on like a
behind,
stream
with no
than
one
rather
else in
like
earshot.
an
Makoto finally
just like
dropped the act.
spontaneously
He
do it
smirked
because I
and
don't know how to
said,
do it.
"George, how does it feel raising someone else's kid? Getting married while your
Do y'all have
wife
any
is
suggested
pregnant
brawlers
with
for
another
me?
man's child,
If not, I'm
I
just gonna play
swear.
Leon.
Only you could put up with that." I had no interest in engaging with him. I yanked my arm away and turned to go, but with just that one motion, his body tipped
Unlucky.
awkwardly, and he began to fall down the stairs. I instinctively grabbed his arm and stopped him from tumbling down. Before I could let go, a voice thundered behind me, full of fury. "What are you doing?" Willow had arrived, and Makoto instantly slipped back into his innocent persona. "Willow, I just wanted to thank George for being so
Hey,
understanding."
ready up, guys. Hey,
I didn't
worry.
think
Come
he
on.
would. Hearing that, Willow's
Stop, Fawn.
face
What is he
turned
doing?
cold. "George, I can't believe you'd do something like this. You owe
This is
Makoto an
on.
apology, right now."
Come on,
Chapter
chat.
8. Hearing her blindly accuse me, I couldn't help but laugh out of sheer
offline.
disbelief. I said, "Me, apologize?
Ready up,
Why don't
guys.
you go
If
check the
anybody wants
security
to join,
footage
you
and
could
see for
join.
yourself who should really be apologizing, and who should be thanking me?" I hadn't expected
Chuck?
Willow to
I don't
completely
have-
take
I don't think I
Makoto's
have
side
Chuck.
without even bothering to
Yeah,
check
bro,
the
if you need
surveillance.
help
She just
with the
assumed I
rank,
had tried to
prestige,
push him
etc.,
down the
if I can
stairs.
help.
Willow replied, "Makoto is sick. Do
Are
you
you talking
really
to the
think he
guy in
purposely
chat
hurt
that was talking
himself?"
about it, or are you talking to
A
me?
flicker of panic flashed in Makoto's eyes.
I don't
He
push
said,
trophies or
"Let it
anything
go.
like that, or
Willow,
rank.
George
I don't
is
like
just
rank.
upset. It's normal for him
Rank
to
makes the
react
game
like
not
that.
fun.
Let's just leave." But
Obaka
Willow
goes off
wasn't
too.
done. She
Hey, ready up,
insisted,
chat, ready up,
"No,
chat.
he has to apologize to you today."
My bad.
I stood my ground. I wasn't going to apologize
very
for
good,
something
bro.
I
Thank you,
didn't
bro.
do. Makoto started to get nervous if this dragged on. Willow
I've
might
been playing
really
this
go
game
check
for
the
since,
footage.
like,
So he
2020.
held his head and said he wasn't
Since
feeling
2020.
well. Willow's furious expression immediately softened into concern. She rushed to support him and take him to a doctor. I watched
But,
their
like,
backs as they left,
I never
and a cold
pushed
bitterness
trophies.
rose
Could
in
you-
my chest.
I got it.
Over 20 years of knowing each other, 5 years of living side by side, and yet Willow didn't have even a shred of trust in me. But it's fine.
Is
I
that
was
good?
finally waking
Or is
up,
that too low?
finally pulling myself out. The last day before I left, Willow didn't come home. I figured she was busy taking care of Makoto, who had fallen ill again. I had already sent my luggage ahead to the lab, keeping only
that
a
too
small
low or no?
backpack with me. That night, Willow finally returned. She still looked angry. She snapped. Makoto's still lying in the hospital. He's sick. Can't you just be the bigger person for once? Why do you have to be so petty? The bigger person. The kind of generosity she wanted.
I was just
No
autoing
man
you. I'm
in
not
the
gonna
world
hold
could
you.
live up to that. Willow's eyes caught the big red circle on the calendar. Her expression eased a little. She said, "All right, the wedding's tomorrow. I don't want to argue anymore. Once it's over, you can apologize to Makoto, and then we'll go on our honeymoon." I didn't respond. If Willow had been paying the slightest bit of attention, she would have noticed there were no wedding decorations anywhere in the house. I said, "We." But before I could finish, her phone rang. Makoto's voice
That hurts
came
a little
through
bit.
the
I'm not
speaker,
gonna lie.
and
That
Willow
hurts the
immediately
soul.
tensed. She said,
That
"Wait
hurts
for
the
me.
soul,
I'm
chat.
coming." She hung up and stood to leave. Makoto's not
If anybody
feeling
wants to
well.
join,
I'm
there's
going
some
to check
spots
on
open.
him. I'll be back before the wedding. Wait for me in the morning. The
Make
door
sure I like
closed
the
behind
stream
her,
and,
and only then did the words I had
sub up,
swallowed
guys.
finally come out. I said, "Let's break up. Willow, the wedding's off." My voice echoed in the empty room. The only sound was the ticking of the clock on the wall. I sat in the living room from night until dawn, watching as darkness slowly gave way to morning light. My phone buzzed with a reminder. 3 hours until boarding. I stood up, walked into the bedroom, and grabbed my already packed backpack. Then I picked up a marker and drew a big X across the number 10, the day of the wedding, on the calendar. Beneath it, I wrote, "Willow, let's break up." I placed the calendar where she would see it first, shouldering my backpack. I walked out the door and took a cab to the airport.
I killed you?
Goodbye,
Did you?
Willow. Chapter 9. On the other side of town, Willow didn't leave the hospital
Let's
until
go
Makoto's
Flying
condition
Fantasies.
had
Y'all want to do?
stabilized.
Do y'all want
As
to do
she
any
walked along the
modifiers?
street, she sent George
It's
a
still
message
too
asking
loud?
if everything was ready for the wedding. She was already on her way to the hotel. But even after getting in the car,
Turn
she
it down
still
again.
hadn't received a reply. She opened her phone, ready to message him again, only to realize their last conversation was from over 2 weeks
And I
ago.
win, GG.
Willow
Yeah,
scrolled
GG's,
up through
bro.
their chat history. Nearly the entire screen was filled with George's white message bubbles. Sometimes he asked what
Y'all
she
want?
wanted
Y'all
for
want? Do
dinner.
y'all want?
Sometimes he was
Super.
confirming wedding details with her. Her replies, every time, were brief. Whatever. Up to you. You decide. But George never
Yo,
seemed
we
to
should
mind. He still
collab. I
messaged
have
her every
80K
day
trophies
until these
and
past 2
recently
weeks,
started a
when
YouTube
there had been
channel.
complete silence between them.
I have
A
no problem with
strange
collabing
feeling
with people,
passed
but
through
I don't know what we
Willow's
would do
chest.
though.
Why hadn't he messaged her for
You
so
might want to
long?
hit me up.
That thought
If you have
triggered a
Discord, bro,
memory,
just
one from a month
sign up.
ago,
Hit
when
me
she
up on
told
Discord, bro.
George she was going to get
I have
pregnant with Makoto's
my
child
Discord
through
and is one of my
artificial
and
insemination. That was
one of
the
my
first
most
time in 20
YouTube
years
my
she
mo
had
one of my
seen
most
such pain in
recent
his eyes. The
YouTube
first time
posts.
he
Oh
had
my
ever
goodness,
shown
I need
such
to
strong
talk.
objection to anything she said.
But yeah,
And
Chaz,
yet,
if you
after
want
that,
to
the only
collab
thing
or
he
anything, just
firmly
hit me up on
opposed was the
Discord, guys.
artificial
We'll talk about it
insemination
on
in
there.
all other things. He behaved
Timer
just the
mod?
same as before, but now that she thought
Hold on,
about
let me
it,
get.
it was
If
probably
anybody else wants to
right
join, there
after
you
that
go.
last conversation
Timer
when she
mod?
told
What's
him
that?
again she was going to carry
the
Makoto's
timer
child,
mod?
that their communication completely stopped.
We
George
can
didn't
play
just
range.
stop messaging her, even when she was at home. He barely spoke to her. The more Willow remembered, the more uneasy she became. Her heart began to pound, as if something terrible was about to happen.
I
She
have to
tried to
see.
calm
I'm not
herself,
sure.
telling herself George
I
was
like I
probably
like I
just
know what you
overwhelmed
mean,
with
like
wedding
but like that's what I mean
preparations. At the
like
same
that
time,
let's
she
do it on
told the driver
Discord
to
because
speed
like
up.
the reason I want to
Willow
do it on
checked her
Discord
phone
or like
again.
you
Still
got
no
Instagram
reply.
or
Her grip
anything
on
like
the
that
phone
because
tightened
like
involuntarily. When she finally arrived at the
it's way
hotel,
easier if I'm
several of her
off stream
friends and
because I don't
family
want to think
members
about
were
it on
already
stream.
there. They were
I'd rather
huddled
plan
together
something like
discussing
that, like
something.
playing like a
But
mini
when they
game
saw
stream or
her,
something
they immediately came over.
or
Mrs.
a
Liu frowned
video
as she
or
looked at her
whatever.
daughter rushing in and asked, "Willow, why aren't you wearing your wedding dress? And where's George? Didn't he come with you?" A friend glanced around, also confused.
Author,
Yeah.
guys,
Where's the
ready
crew?
up, yo.
You haven't even changed into your dress yet.
Yo,
Hearing
I
that
don't
they
know.
hadn't seen George,
Ready up, chat.
a wave of panic surged in Willow's chest.
Julian's
She had
offline.
clearly told him the night before to go straight to the venue in the morning. So where was he now? Had he gone to the banquet
Ready up,
hall
chat.
first? Willow forced a
Swaggy,
smile
you
and
have more
said,
than me.
"George is probably already inside the hall checking on everything."
More what?
She turned to head toward the hall, but then suddenly realized she didn't know which banquet hall it was. George had never told her, and she had never asked. The people around her had no idea either. Otherwise, they wouldn't still be waiting in the hotel lobby. Willow quickly grabbed a nearby staff member and asked, "Excuse me, could you tell me which hall Mr. George reserved for the wedding?"
Hold on 1 second, chat. I don't want to.
The staff member flipped through the reservation log and replied politely, "Mr. George booked hall no. 3. Willow exhaled slightly, unconsciously.
I'm bad,
relieved.
chat. Hold on.
So she had overthought it. He'd just been busy lately. She even thought that maybe during their honeymoon.
Here we go. Oh.
She'd surprised George for once, buy him a gift to thank him for everything.
Okay, let's go.
Prepare this wedding. But in the very next second, the staff member paused and looked at the last note in the reservation column with a puzzled expression. He added, "But."
Damn
Mr.
it.
Wong called
Can I
his
play?
name
Yeah, you can play, bro.
to cancel
Yeah,
the
you play. You're able to play
reservation.
Blob.
He said, "The wedding has been canceled."
I mean, Bob,
His
my
words
bad.
struck
I'm not meaning to
everyone
call you
like a hammer
Blob.
to the chest. Willow's mind went completely blank. What do you mean?
I got
the
you, though.
wedding
You
has
can
been
play
canceled?
Bob.
Chapter 10. Willow took
Trophies?
a step back,
Oh.
shaking her head in disbelief. How could the wedding be canceled?
We're here.
Just 2 months
How
ago,
to? You can use team code, or you can add me if you want. Just look at the pin chat, because those are the band brawlers. Look at the pin chat and just sub up, bro. That's all you have to do. Just look at the pin chat and sub up. If y'all want to join, y'all can join, or you can use the team code, or you can add me. Pause, do whatever you gotta do to add me, and I'll get you in. But yeah,
Mrs. Liu,
that's how
trying
you
to
join.
hold back her anger, pulled Willow aside and asked,
This guy,
"What's
oh
going
my
on with
goodness,
George?
bro.
Didn't you two settle on the wedding date a long time ago? Not only is he not here today."
Chat, make sure y'all look at the band brawlers. Make sure y'all look at the band brawlers. What's good, Mr. Ball, Mr. PT? You trying to join up, bro?
Mrs. Liu felt her anger rise even higher.
Do you want to join up?
George and Willow had been close for 20 years. She could see how deeply George cared for Willow, which is why she had trusted him with her daughter. But now, on the very day of the wedding, not only was
Sure.
George
All right,
missing,
just
he had
sub up,
trusted
bro,
the two
and
visitors,
you can
and
join
none
with
of them
team
had
code,
any idea
and y'all can just
Mrs.
add
Liu
me if y'all
said,
want, if you
"Call
want
him
to, but
right now. Ask him if he even
join with
still
you can
wants to
join
get
with the team
married."
code. It's right there
It
up
was
top. You
only
can
then,
pause. You gotta
as if
pause. Do
suddenly
whatever you gotta
waking from
do.
a
Hold
dream,
on, I'm gonna go back to
Willow
this so I
pulled
can
out
see
her
what they're
phone
doing.
and dialed George's number. Her hand trembled slightly as she held the phone.
He's playing Colette.
But by that time,
What the fuck,
George
man?
was already on a flight heading
Why
to
is
Dallas. The call
everybody
didn't
breaking
even
the
connect.
fucking
All she
rules?
heard
Like,
was
come
the
on,
tone,
bro.
mechanical voice from the operator. A heavy sense of dread settled over Willow's heart. Everything had
Every
been fine
single
just
person.
yesterday.
If
So
anybody
why
wants
was
to
he
join, chat,
suddenly
y'all can join.
unreachable
But
today?
like,
Panic
why do
surged
y'all
in her
keep
chest,
doing this,
and she
bro?
couldn't hold back anymore. She rushed
Why
back
do y'all
home,
keep doing
clinging
that?
to one final shred of hope.
But yeah, just
when
come
she
on in,
opened the
chat.
front
Come on
door,
in.
The house was silent. Clearly,
Switch now.
George wasn't there. Then she suddenly noticed the photo frame that had always sat on the table was gone. Inside had been one of the few photos of her and George together. He had always cherished that picture, kept the frame spotless every day, and now it was missing.
But why they
Not
take
only that,
this
the
Brawler's
razor in the
XD?
bathroom, the clothes in the wardrobe, everything that belonged to
What do you
George was
mean?
gone, completely vanished. Willow's mind flashed back to when she and Makoto had just returned from their trip. She remembered thinking the place felt emptier than usual.
If you want us
She
to join, you
noticed
can
the
just
missing
join
photo
while we're
frame then,
playing.
too, but she had only vaguely sensed something was off. When George told her he had cleared
Using
out
that
some
team
unnecessary
code.
stuff, she hadn't questioned it, but now she realized. George hadn't just cleared out unnecessary things. He
I
had
want
cleared
to,
out everything, every last belonging of his, and every memory they'd shared. And now, even he was gone, there was only confusion left in Willow's eyes. Where had he gone? And why would he do this? She looked around the apartment again, still unwilling to give up, and spotted the calendar on the table. It looked like something had been written on it. She quickly stepped over and picked it up. There, written in thick black marker, were just a few words. Let's break up. Chapter 11.
Damn it.
In that instant, Willow felt as if lightning had struck her. The suspicion that had
What are the rules? Okay, the only rules are just banned characters, chat. We have banned characters, chat. And just sub up,
They were
bro.
supposed to get married today. Willow knew this was
The
something
banned characters
George
are
had
in the
dreamed
pen.
about for 20 years. How could he possibly give it up? In the whirlwind of thoughts, her mind flashed back to George's overly calm expression before she left the house. He had looked like he wanted to say
It's in the
something,
pen,
but
chat.
she
It's
had
in the
been
pen.
such a rush
It's in
to
the
get to
pen,
the hospital
guys.
to see Makoto. She hadn't stayed long enough to hear him out. Just before the door
The
closed,
bands are in the
she had
pen,
caught
and
a
just
glimpse
sub
of
up,
him sitting on
guys,
the
and you can
sofa.
just join up
No
with the
joy
team
on his
code,
face
or
for
you
the
can just
upcoming
add
day.
me,
No
whatever way you
anger
want to
over
do it.
running
I
off
don't
to
care.
see Makoto on
If
the
you want to
other
add me, just let me
Just
know that you want to
stillness,
add me.
like water without a ripple. So that's what he had wanted to say last night, that he was breaking up with her. Willow collapsed onto the sofa, her thoughts an uncontrollable mess. The phone on the coffee table kept ringing.
People are
Calls from
teaming who?
parents, from friends, but she didn't have the energy to answer a single one.
Stop.
She just couldn't understand
Okay, yeah, fuck
why
no.
George wanted to break up
What
with
are
her.
they doing?
According to the hotel staff, he
This
had
ain't nothing
canceled
is
the
a
wedding
pot.
2
Is it
weeks
these
ago.
two?
2 weeks ago.
What's good?
Suddenly,
What's good, Ivan, bro?
remembered
What's good,
it
bro?
was when she got
You want to join
confirmation
up?
from the hospital that the artificial insemination had been successful. She had planned to bring it up again that day and convince George to support her decision. But when the hospital informed her she was already pregnant, excitement took over and she rushed out the door, dropping the topic completely.
Yeah, I would
Now,
love to.
the
Alright,
memories
bet.
of the
Just
past
sub up
were
and read the
retained
pin
with
chat.
focus.
If y'all gonna
Canceling
join up, chat, just sub up and read the
going on
pin
a trip
chat
with her
because
folks.
those are the band
George
brawlers.
had
If you
stayed
can't see the
so
pin, just
calm
let
through
me
it
know.
all. Detached even. If it had been the
You can
old him, he would have
join
fought
up
her
with
on
the
every single decision. Willow
with the
felt a
team
sudden
code,
panic
or you
and
can ask
confusion.
me. I'll show
he
you
had
my
already planned to leave back then.
I didn't
But
know
didn't
you
he
kicked me.
understand?
Nah.
Makoto had saved
You
her
probably
life.
picked the band
Everything she
character.
was doing was just to repay a
How was I
debt.
supposed
Why
to know?
couldn't
I said it
George
like
understand
50
that?
times.
She had kept the artificial
I
insemination
say it
secret
like
not to
every
betray
5
him,
seconds.
but because she thought it wouldn't succeed so
Every
easily.
5
If she
seconds
waited
I
to
said
get
it.
George's consent, Makoto might not live long enough to see his
Like
child
I say it
born.
literally
So she
every
went ahead
5
with the first
seconds.
procedure,
Like I
believing
don't
she'd
know
have
how many
time to
times I can
explain.
say it.
To convince George slowly. She
I
believed
think
he
it's
loved
PS
her enough to
offline. Okay.
eventually accept it, but she hadn't expected it to work on
Put
the
her
very
another
first
map.
try. It had thrown her entire plan off. Still, when George found out
Until
at the
she only
hospital,
makes 3
he didn't seem
tornadoes.
to
Poor
react
bro,
that
poor
strongly.
me. Yeah, I
He
ain't
never
gonna lie.
brought it
That
up
character's
again.
kind of,
So why
she
now?
killed
Why
me
break
too.
up right before the
Like
wedding?
that character's
What
kind of
Willow
going
didn't
off.
know
I'm
was
not
that
gonna
George
lie.
had known
Okay,
about
welcome
the
in,
pregnancy
guys.
long before she said a word. And the breakup
But yeah,
wasn't a
Chad, don't
sudden
pick
decision.
band
It
characters,
had been
Chad.
quietly
Nobody
taking
pick band
root in
characters.
his
The band
heart for 2
characters are
years.
all
At that
independent,
time,
alright? I'm gonna
he
say
had
it
burned
again
through
because
every last drop of
people don't
love
be
he
hearing
carried
me.
for
That's why I
Willow
say
over
it so
20
much.
years. Unwilling
The
to
band
accept it,
characters,
Willow
all the
picked
band
up the
characters,
phone
Chad,
again
are
and dialed his
independent,
number.
alright?
But as soon as
Every
the call
character that's
connected,
pinned is
her
banned.
panic was replaced by a surge of anger. On the other end, 2 hours later,
Just
I
make
landed
sure
in
y'all
capital.
don't pick any
Before
band
takeoff,
characters.
my
Just sub
senior
up, bro.
texted me, saying she
And
was worried I might
come
not
on, bro.
find
Let's
the
play.
place. So she'd arranged
I ain't got
someone
no
to
problem
pick
with
me.
nobody playing.
There were a
Just
lot
don't
of
pick any
people
band
waiting for
characters. That's
arrivals.
it. That's
I
all I
scanned the
ask
crowd
you.
several
Just don't
times,
pick any
but
band
didn't see
characters,
anyone
chat.
holding a sign with my
Do
name.
not
I was
pick
about
a
to
band
take out my
character.
phone and call when
That's
I
it.
heard a cheerful voice behind me. Senior. I turned around to see a girl walking toward me with a
Stop
sweet,
breaking the rules,
glowing
yeah.
smile. Sorry, do I know you?
It's not hard
I
rules,
asked.
chat. It's like
She looked
6
familiar,
characters.
but I
They're
couldn't
just
quite
like
place
broken.
her. She shot me a
It's only like
playful
6
glare.
characters,
Her
and some
voice
of them
was
aren't
full of
broken.
joy.
You just can't do
Come on,
anything against them in a
Senior.
1v1
It's only
like
been
Kit.
5 years and you've already
Like Kit,
forgotten
you
me,
can't
Junior.
play
Should I
Kit
go
in
report you to
1v1
the
because it's
professor?
just like it just
Suddenly,
jumps on you.
the
Like
image
it's
of a
just that's
cheerful
dumb as
girl
fuck.
from 5 years ago
That's
came flooding
that's
back.
self-explanatory.
You're Anna, I said, surprised. Back then, when I was about to graduate, the professor had just taken in a new student named Anna. I'd been busy with my thesis and didn't interact with her much, but I remembered one thing. Her experiment data had been a mess, and she couldn't figure out where she went wrong. I happened to be at the lab
hate this
picking something
character.
up and noticed her red eyes.
I hate
in the
Nico
taskbar.
so much. I
asked
hate
if she
Nico,
needed
bro.
help.
I
After
hate
carefully
Nico.
going through her process step by step, we finally found the problem. And now, 5 years
Nah,
later,
boyfriend
the once
wanted
quiet,
Is there anyone in
teary-eyed
chat who
girl
still
had
wants to play, or are
changed
we
so
good?
much that
We're
I
all good
hadn't
now?
recognized her at all. Anna walked up
Everybody's in?
naturally and led the way, teasing.
So I
So
just
you do
died a
remember me
very
after all.
stupid
I
way.
thought you completely erased me from your memory. I rubbed the
There's
tip
a
of my
Lily.
nose. After
Oh my
spending years with
goodness.
someone like Willow, who was always cold and distant, I found myself unsure how to deal with Anna's warmth. But she didn't seem to mind at all. Seeing me walk so slowly, she immediately came back, grabbed my arm, and pulled me along. Come on, Senior, the professor has been waiting forever for you. We sped toward the lab. When we finally stood outside the professor's office, I hesitated. I didn't dare knock. Back when I was about to graduate, my professor had begged me to stay.
I want
and
another
continue my
chance,
research,
low key.
but at the time,
It's not about a
Willow
chance.
had just agreed to
I
be
don't
my
just.
girlfriend. My
You're not
whole world
banned.
was filled with her.
You just got
So I
kicked
declined
because
and
you picked the
followed
band
him to my
brawler.
teacher. The professor tried again later. When the lab
It's not
launched
about
a new
chance. You just gotta
project, he spent
not
a
pick
long
band
time
brawlers,
trying to
okay?
convince me over the phone.
I don't
But
care
I'd
if you
been
play,
with
just
Willow
don't
for
pick a
5
band
years by
brawler.
then. I couldn't bear the thought of leaving her, so I turned him down again. That phone call really upset him. Even 2 weeks ago, it was my senior who called me. I had been too afraid the professor was still angry at me. Anna watched me hesitate, her eyes darting mischievously. She decided to help. The next second, she raised her voice and shouted toward the office door. Professor,
I'm not
he's
sure.
back.
You
My
can
eyes
try.
widened,
Even if you
and I
can't, just
instinctively
add me,
reached out
bro.
to cover her
I'll let you back
before
in.
Anna could finish. My hand
What's
was
good,
already pressed against her
Bracy
lips.
Brillions?
Soft,
Oh, we can do kicks,
warm.
chat. I
We
think the
both
game is
froze.
so we
I
can start
pulled my
doing kicks.
hand
The person
back
gets
like I
10th
touched
place
something
gets kicked.
scalding. Anna
We can
turned
start
her
doing
hand
that.
away. A little flustered, the tips of her ears turned red.
But what's up, bro?
Until a familiar voice came from inside
If y'all
the
want to
office.
join, just
Well,
add me,
what are you
chat.
waiting
There you
for?
go.
Get in
Okay,
here.
bitch.
Chapter 12.
That'd be
I didn't
sweet.
have time to
If you want
think
to
too
add,
much.
if you want
I
to join,
quickly
just
pulled
add me,
myself
chat,
together,
and sub
took a
up,
deep
and
breath,
read the
and
pin,
pushed
chat.
open the
Those are
door.
the band
It had been
brawlers in the
5 years
pin,
since we last met.
so nobody
The
can
first
get
thing I
banned.
noticed
All
was the
right.
strands of gray now visible in my professor's
So
hair.
y'all want me to
It
start
came
doing
to me
okay?
how absurd
Y'all want
it
me to start
was.
doing
I
kicks,
remembered
chat?
how I
That's what
left
y'all
him,
want to do?
despite his repeated
We can start doing
attempts to
kicks,
get me to
okay?
stay. All because I'd chosen
So
to
next
follow
round though,
Willow.
because it wouldn't be
The
fair if I
professor
started
looked
it this
at me as
round.
most promising.
Okay, Okay, so everybody in chat, if you get last place, if you get 10th place, chat, you will be kicked, alright? If you get 10th place, you will get kicked, so we can let new people in. 17, goddamn HP. Yeah, bro, but Lily's just... I hate her in 1v1s, bro. You can't 1v1 her. But, bro, chat, don't pick banned characters, okay?
Barely slept since
Lily
last
Rose,
night.
alright.
Only caught a couple of hours of rest
Alright.
on plane. The exhaustion hit me all at once
Add
as
me,
soon as
chat.
I lay down.
What if you get 10th, though? Chat, you just get kicked, but, chat, you can join back in like 2 rounds, alright? 2-3 rounds.
Blindly
like 4
fumbling
max,
for
I
my
guess,
phone,
if
my
it's like a
brain
lot of
still
people.
foggy with sleep.
But
I
like,
answered purely out of
guys, it's
reflex.
like, you know,
On
you
the
get
other
to join
end,
back, but like, you
Willow's
do
voice
get kicked if you
exploded
get
into my
10th place,
ear,
alright?
laced with anger.
Claim your pass?
George,
Not yet,
where the
chat.
hell did you go?
I don't even have the
The
Brawl
sheer
pass,
volume
and
of
I'm
her
just,
voice snapped me fully
I don't know, I
awake.
guess I'm waiting
Looked at
until
the
I like
time. I'd only just
get it
fallen
fully.
asleep
We're gonna like do it on
between
stream,
the jarring
so
wake up and the fatigue from traveling.
no
I
rush.
couldn't help the irritation
Just no
in my
rush.
tone. I already wrote it clearly on the calendar. I said we broke up. The moment I said that, her anger only intensified. She still didn't understand. No, she snapped. I didn't agree to it. And even if you want to
You
break
suck,
up, don't you owe me
for
an
sure.
explanation? You just disappeared on our wedding day. Left me with a note saying we're done. What is that supposed to mean? If you listen closely, there was
And
a
our
hint of
boyfriend
something
wanna
else in her
book
voice.
me.
Something soft, something hurt. Because
Why
Willow had
wouldn't
never
he?
once imagined she and George
Got
would
it out
actually
the
break
club,
up.
so I'm
Even less
going
so that she'd be
straight
left
through
at
it.
the altar. George had been by her side for 20 years. How could he just walk away? But all I wanted right now was to go back to sleep. I had no interest in dragging this out. I
Alright,
said,
chat.
"You're pregnant with
Oh yeah,
Makoto's
chat. So
child.
make
Do
sure
you
y'all
really
so
think
even
I'd
if
marry a
y'all
woman
we
carrying
stream
another
every
man's
single
baby?"
day. So anytime
And
y'all want to play
besides,
Brawl Stars with me or
I
play any
finally realized
friendlies
something. You never
with
loved me. The line
people,
went quiet for a long
join up,
moment.
man.
I was
'Cause
already
we do this
starting to
every
drift off
single day,
again
damn
when
near.
Willow's voice was
Except for
quiet
Friday,
again.
chat. Friday we're
So
doing
you're
the Among
breaking
Us
up with
stream,
me
by the
because
way.
of the
So
baby. I
Friday
didn't
we're doing the
respond.
Among Us
The
stream, but
truth
tomorrow,
was,
I
the
mean
pregnancy
today, I
was
guess,
only
because
the
it is
start.
like 12
Ignited
for
a
me.
love that had already been
Today
ignited by
we're
a
gonna do
friend.
a stream
Watching
at
her
2
over the
p.m.
past
So
few months with Makoto, I finally saw that she could be
we do this every day.
attentive, even devoted, and I realized, for the first time, she was never like that with me, because she didn't love me. That was the real reason I was walking away. Willow spoke again. I don't agree to breaking up. Tell me where you are. I want to see you. But I had no intention of seeing her again. Breaking up isn't like getting married. It doesn't require two people to say yes. When even one person walks away, the relationship is over. And I believe a proper ex should be like the dead, completely gone
Okay.
from the other person's life. There was no need for me and Willow to ever meet again. So I said flatly, there's no point.
Who's next? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a tough name, chat. That's a little bit of a tough name. Is that not, that's not tough a little bit? Who's next?
Then I opened the call log and added Willow's number to the block list. When I opened WeChat, I realized she had also sent dozens of
Oh
messages.
shit.
At first, she had been asking about the wedding. Then, realizing I was gone, she had started asking where I went, again and again. In one day, she had sent more messages than she did in the entire past month. I skimmed
Oh
through
shit.
them,
Okay.
then blocked her there as
Ultra.
well.
Oh, he ain't got no G. Oh fuck, he's fucked. He ain't got no
Reflected over
gems.
my head and went back to sleep.
Surge definitely got it. He has 8 gems, and he has the jump over right, so he can jump over that wall. Unless he can somehow fake him and like jump with the, you know, like how Diney can just like jump with the things, but I don't think he's gonna do that. Surge not even gonna jump over the wall. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. Yeah. Surge wins. There's no way. Surge, he's one tap. Come on, he's one tap. Oh, you're gonna let Surge heal? Cooked. Yep. Oh my goodness. W Abyss, bro. Good Surge gameplay. Some good Surge gameplay. Okay, let's see who got last, chat.
Followed quickly by a wave of anger.
Lanky, okay.
But she had explained it so
I'll
many
add you.
times. Makoto had cancer. He had saved her life. Of course she
I can't
wanted
even.
to
Oh,
help
yeah,
him
let's add
fulfill his
Lanky.
last
Get
wish.
him out of
Why
here.
couldn't George
Next
just
person,
understand?
join on up, chat. Join on up, guys.
The anger was something worse.
Join on up.
She had never imagined breaking up with George.
Join
Not
on
only
up,
did
chat.
she not know
Who
where
coming
he
in?
was,
Who coming
she had
in?
no way to contact him. In desperation, Willow thought
I added
of him,
everybody back,
George's
by the
close
way, so
friend.
I like.
She'd only met him once.
Y'all can go to y'all
During a
friends
gathering
list.
where George had
Do we
brought
want
them
to?
off
Do you want any other
She
hypercharges?
retraced the route from memory and rushed
Do you
over.
want any other
When
hypers,
David
chat, or
opened
we
the
good?
door, he found Willow standing there.
Welcome
Clean, flustered,
in,
and out of breath.
Gorty
David had
R9.
always thought
What's
it
good,
was
bro?
unfair how much his best friend chased
Welcome
after
in, bro.
Willow
Welcome
while
in.
receiving so little in return. But since they were dating, he hadn't said anything back then. After George told him the real reason for the canceled wedding. However, David's tolerance had reached its limit. He couldn't understand how someone
All right,
could be
let's
so
everybody get together,
Seeing Willow
chat.
now on his doorstep, all of that frustration finally
Let's all
spilled
play.
out. He sneered and said,
And chat, if y'all want to join, chat, just make sure that y'all sub up and read the pin, because those are the ban brawlers. I don't want to give. I repeat this a lot because like I don't want nobody to get kicked because they picking ban brawlers. But you will get kicked if you pick a ban brawler. So read the pin before you join. Just, you know, sub up. We trying to hit 1,000. You know, it's a good thing to do. And if y'all could like the stream for me, I'd appreciate it. You know.
He snapped. He started to close the door, but
That's just the extra thing. You don't have to do that, but like, you know, I'm asking.
in time, and the door slammed into her hand. Pain shot through her fingers, and her eyes instantly welled up with tears from the sharp, physical ache cradling her hand. She bit her lip and forced herself to hold back the pain. I need to know where you went. She insisted. David cursed under his breath. He truly couldn't wrap his head around
He's
it.
cooked.
You're having another man's baby. He said coldly. Why the hell do you care where George is?
No! Why?
Everything made sense to Willow. Even George's friends disapproved of the pregnancy. But she had reasons. And besides, she hadn't even done anything with Makoto physically. She repeated the explanation she had given George so many times before. Makoto saved my life.
That
I'm only
sucks.
helping him have a
Should we switch
child.
to like duos or something,
That's
chat?
all.
I feel like that'd be
There's
tough,
nothing
right?
else. Just tell me where George is. I
Duos
want
would
to
be
explain.
tough.
David listened with a smirk forming on his face, then scoffed. You want his address? Keep dreaming. I'm not letting you mess with him again. George saved your life too. Why don't you ever try repaying him? Willow was stunned.
Everybody's
George saved
picking
your
good
life.
characters. Yes, I love to see this, chat. Base characters, yes.
None at all. She asked, what do you mean? When did George
I'll never be good at Crow. I don't know why, chat.
David hadn't expected
I'm not good with chip characters, I feel like. I feel like I'm bad with every poison character, guys.
Justice for his friend, and his disgust toward the woman standing in front of him grew
Invite me, I'm
stronger.
King Bonnie. I was on your streams before. Alright,
Must be
bad,
nice
got
to
you.
have such a selective memory. You really forgot what happened at New Year's Eve 6 years ago. You didn't even thank him.
Bro, I'm not kicking 9 and 10,
Like
chat.
this. The more David spoke, the more his anger built up. He poured out everything.
Morning, what's
How
good,
George
bro?
had silently
Morning.
Given 20 years of his life for Willow, and what really happened on that terrifying night 6 years ago.
It's
He
1 a.m.,
pulled out
chat.
his phone and showed her the
Tell my
photo
morning
of
at
George
1
lying
a.m.
unconscious in a hospital bed after surgery. Willow didn't know how.
Hey,
she
chat, we'll
would
do
react
duos
to
now. We'll do
details.
duos
Her
since so
mind
many
had
people
gone
want to
blank.
join. We'll do
Her
duos
thoughts
now,
spiraled.
chat.
It felt like her
So
world
new
had
people can
collapsed
get
around
in.
her, like she was falling into a darkness where no light could reach her. In her memory.
And we'll
It
kick
had always been
teams. So if
Makoto
your
who saved
team
her
gets
child.
last,
How
chat,
could it have been George?
then you'll get
But
kicked,
if what
okay?
David said was true, if it was George who had saved her, then she had been wrong about everything. All these years, even worse. Her hand trembled as it slowly moved to rest on her belly.
Nah,
Even
it's
this child
6 a.m.
should
for
never
me.
have existed. Willow immediately hailed a cab and rushed to the hospital. She had to know the truth. Was it really Makoto who saved
Damn,
her that
gang.
night? Sitting in the cab,
6 a.m.,
she tried
gang?
to piece everything together. She remembered walking
Okay,
back to the door when she
I think
realized
Griff got out,
someone was
yeah.
following her. That man had
Alright, he
grabbed
got
her,
out, chat.
covered
Okay,
her
we're gonna do
mouth and
teams
nose,
now, so
and
we
dragged her
more
into
people
an
can get
alley.
out, chat.
His
Okay,
hands had been all over her,
let's
and
go.
there was a
Let's
knife
do
pressed
teams.
against her back. All she had felt was pure.
Let's go. Alright, we're gonna
paralyzing
start off
fear.
with these
She
teams,
thought
whatever
she
teams
would live
they
to see
gave
the
us.
morning, but just when she thought it
We'll
was
start off with
a
the teams
shadow
that they
had
gave us,
charged in,
chat. Oh,
tackling
this
the
is gonna be
attacker to the
tough.
ground.
Come on,
She had curled up in a corner.
everybody,
trembling
ready up.
uncontrollably. She
You
tried
know,
to
if
call
y'all
the
want to
police,
get
but
in, chat,
passed
just
out from
sub
shock
up,
before she
read
could
the
do
pin,
anything. When she
and
woke
yeah,
up,
y'all gonna
the
come
first
in,
person
chat.
she saw was
And if
Makoto.
y'all want to get in
Naturally,
faster,
she
just
had
let me know
assumed
y'all
it was him who
usernames
saved
and
her.
add me,
But
okay?
according to David, it had been George all along.
I got you, King
George
Bonnie.
had been stabbed during the rescue. He'd spent 3 days unconscious in the hospital. By the time he woke up, she had
6
already been
a.m. though. Where y'all
discharged.
from in the
And
chat? Where
George
y'all
never
from in the
told her
chat, guys? Like,
Not
where y'all
once
from in the
6
chat?
years. He didn't want her to feel
6
the
a.m.
death
is
more
fucking
than that.
crazy.
He was afraid it would bring back the
This is
trauma
what
of that
is
night.
in
The more she
the
thought about
BG.
it, the more
What do you mean
Willow
in the
began to
BG?
panic. If George was the one who saved her, what had she done? What kind of person had she become? When she finally arrived at the hospital, Makoto looked surprised
It's
to
weird
see
that you
her.
have a Spencer
Willow,
bling.
I thought
It
today was
is?
your wedding with George, he said. His
Chat, I
eyes
don't be
widened when he
caring
saw
about
the
stuff
red
like that. I
mark
don't
on
care
her
about
head.
trophies. I
What
don't care
happened to
about
her?
rank. I don't care
I'll get
about
a doctor.
skins. I don't
Willow
care
stopped
about.
him.
I
No
don't
need
care about
to
any
pay
Siberia.
for it. Of
Goddamn.
course I was.
Siberia? What the fuck?
Didn't you? Don't
Where
say
is that?
He
Where
said
is that located? Like what? Like
Willow had
you
been
know, like
watching him closely. She didn't miss that
like-
moment
like,
of hesitation, of guilt.
guess
before he
continent?
collected himself. Her heart sank. He slapped Makoto's
chat.
face
Everybody
away.
can join, chat.
Eyes red. Yelled at him.
King Brian gotta
It
get
was
kicked because he was
George.
first
The one
place.
who saved me was George.
But
the man
chat,
who was by my
if you want to
side
join
for
up,
20
just
years.
add me, bro,
Stop lying. I've already seen the
sub
proof.
up,
Why
bro,
did you lie to me?
and read the pin because we
Seeing
do
her fall
have band
apart like
brawlers,
this,
so like don't
Makoto
pick any band
realized there
brawlers,
was no
okay?
point in hiding anymore. Back then, he had just been visiting a friend at the
But yeah,
hospital when
chat.
he passed by Willow's bed. He
I
noticed
just,
her
you
face
know.
and paused. Just in time
As far
to
as
see
the
her
other
wake
stuff,
up.
I just like the
She had
game,
mistaken
guys.
him
I
for
just
her
lagged
savior,
so
and
hard though. I don't
Makoto
understand what
hadn't
just happened.
corrected her. He had intended
Did
to
y'all
get
just see
close to
that?
her
I
using
lagged
his
so
identity,
fucking
but
hard. Like, what the
unexpectedly,
hell?
His family sent him abroad.
What the hell was
and they
that?
lost contact. It wasn't until
I
6
never
months
lag
ago,
like that,
after
chat.
his
I
cancer
never
diagnosis,
lag.
that he returned and reached out to Willow again. Makoto hurried to explain. Willow, I only used it as an excuse to get closer to you, but Willow was already consumed by despair. She no longer cared why he had lied.
Sorry, I thought the stream was lagging. Sorry, I disconnected and got cooked.
Word by word.
Yeah, bro. I
I
lagged, bro. I was lagging, bro.
This child
I was
the
dead
last
lagging.
legacy
Like,
of
I don't know
David's
why I
family.
just
She
lagged.
couldn't just get rid of it.
I literally
No,
never
he
lagged.
cried
I
and
think
baby
Brian,
was
I don't know. I
quiet
think the
now.
game just wanted to get you out for some reason, bro. I don't know what happened,
And
bro.
besides,
Like, it just lagged me for no reason.
2 weeks ago.
Go to
Didn't
Odie's
you? I
and
bet the
push
wedding
it.
was called off by
Gets
now.
help
Wouldn't it
like
be better for me to
chaos
give
and
birth to
drop
my
a
child
mega
and become the
box with a
daughter-in-law of
discount
the
of
Ito
20%.
family?
What do you mean?
Willow froze at that last sentence. 2 weeks ago. A wave of sorrow surged from her chest and flooded her entire body. Tears
Can I
rolled
join
down her
back?
cheeks
Like,
without
to...
pause.
Yeah,
So
of
George
course.
had known about her pregnancy
Because that was
all
kind of my
along.
fault. I'm not
That's
gonna
why
hold
he
you.
let
It was
her
lagging
stay.
me, bro.
That's why he
So
had
that
been
that was
so
kind of my
fast
fault.
to
I'm not gonna lie, Brian.
That's why, when they met at the hospital,
Also,
he didn't even look surprised. And she hadn't seen any of it. Every time she thought of how deeply she had hurt him, for the sake of a man who wasn't even her real
somebody
savior,
join. I was joined,
her
chat.
chest
Somebody
ached
else
like it had
joined.
been slashed open. She wiped her
Actually,
tears
I'll invite
away,
you back,
and in
Brian,
her
since
eyes
I
was
did
a
hold
clarity
you.
she had
I'll
never
invite
had
Brian
before.
back. I did
She
hold
would
him.
terminate the pregnancy. She
I
would
lagged
find
so
George.
bad
She
right
would
there. Where's
apologize,
Brian?
and she would
Oh,
make
Brian,
up
you're
for
not
every
on.
bit of love he had ever given her over the last 20 years. Seeing that she was about to leave, Makoto forgot all about
Stop.
his illness and tried to stop her. Willow, he called
Stop
after her.
that shit.
After everything we've been
It's
through these
annoying.
past 6 months, are you telling me you don't feel anything for me? But in Willow's mind now, there was only one person, George, the boy who used to quietly follow her at a distance.
Whoever wants to join, you can join. Griff,
The man
okay.
who made her warm brown
Let's go,
sugar
chat.
ginger tea when she
I think
was
we can switch
born.
back to solos
The one
now,
who loved
right?
her for 20 years without ever wavering.
Push
She
trophies?
couldn't deny
Not
it
right now.
anymore. At first, she had only agreed to date George out of curiosity. She had wanted to know whether someone could really stay in love for so long. Back then, she hadn't given him much of her heart. But after 5 years of living side by side,
I
she
don't
came
know
to
what
feel his
Odie's
care,
is.
his
Odie's.
thoughtfulness, and she finally realized there really was someone in the world who could love another person, unchanged. For 20 years, she now understood. She had already fallen in love
Oh,
with
let me
George
switch
Lawson
teams. My bad.
without
Switch teams.
even
Switch
knowing
teams.
it. When she looked at
We
Makoto
switch teams
again,
every round,
all
chat.
she
We switch
felt
teams
was
every round. My
coldness and
bad.
distance.
Radio
I
chat.
never did, she said. And from now on, I won't be in contact with you again. Chapter 16.
Stop what?
Willow scheduled the surgery that very day to terminate the pregnancy. When the Ito family found out, they stormed into the hospital, yelling that the doctors had killed their only heir. But Willow's
Look at me in
signature was
Phoenix.
there in black and white. The hospital called the police,
Welcome,
who
tribe.
escorted the Ito family out for disturbing public order. Willow didn't pay attention to anything related to the
Yo,
Ito
can I
family
join back
anymore.
now?
She refused
1
to
second.
accept losing George without a trace.
Like,
So she
where
returned
were
to
you before to
David's
do
place
it? Was
ask
this?
where he
Did
had
you
gone.
just get out?
When he wouldn't
You gotta
answer
probably
the
gotta wait
first
next
time,
round.
she started waiting outside his door every
But you can
single
come
day.
back though.
After several days of this,
Sorry,
David
I'll
finally
come back
gave in.
online
Just a
after this
little.
round.
He's gone to a lab.
Otherwise, I'm
He
on
said,
stream.
annoyed. Left city
So I'm
late
a bit
already.
delayed.
That's
I'll
all
try
I'm
next
telling
round
you.
if that's
No
okay.
matter how
Yeah, it's
much
fine.
you
Don't worry about it, Brian.
David wouldn't say
You know?
another word about which lab
I
it
ain't never
was,
gotta
but she
feel
and
me.
George had gone to the same university.
Take
So she
your
started
time, gang.
asking
Take
around
your
among
time.
her classmates,
Ain't in
and
no
eventually
rush.
learned that George's mentor had founded a new
I am a
lab.
bit tired, cat. I'm not gonna
There
hold
was
you.
no concrete proof
So we
George
might
was
be doing the
working on it,
1v1
but
soon, so
something in her heart told
because I
her
do
it
do
was
1v1s before
Willow bought a
the end
ticket
of
and
every
flew
stream.
straight to
Okay.
the Capitol. With the address her classmates had given her, she managed to find the lab. The
We might
first
do that
round of
reaction that
experiments hadn't started
Hillbilly
yet,
wanted.
so the facility wasn't under full
I have to do that
lockdown.
reaction for
Willow
Hillbilly.
found someone who had just come back from outside and
Fuck.
asked if they could help her look for George. When George heard
I
from
got
his
out
senior
when
that
we were
someone
doing
was
solo
asking
show.
for
Okay,
him,
yeah, you
he
can
was
come back. You been
surprised.
got out,
He had
gang.
only given his
You
location
come
to a
back.
few
Did I
people
just
who could
see
possibly
an
have found him
alien
so
rank?
soon after he left
Alien.
CEA. He
What the
walked out
fuck
with
is
a puzzled
that?
look and froze when he saw
What are
who
you
it
talking
was.
about, Kaden?
Willow, the moment she saw him. Her
You
eyes
said
welled up
alien,
with
boy?
tears. The fear and uncertainty she'd
Are you
been
talking about my
holding
boy
inside
Leon?
finally collapsed into something
He like an
solid.
alien a
She
little
rushed
bit.
forward and grabbed his hand tightly. Why did you break up with me? Why did you leave without saying anything? Do you have any idea how hard it was to find you? George was still in shock from seeing her, and her questions only left him more stunned. He didn't pull his hand away immediately. Willow noticed his lack of resistance and felt a flicker of hope. Maybe George was just angry. Maybe once she explained
Fuck.
everything,
I don't know
he
why
would
I
forgive
wasted
her.
my
But
ult
her
too, I
hopeful
guess.
fantasy shattered in the
Fuck,
very
and
next
the
second.
super.
George came to his senses and instantly
Yeah,
pulled
okay,
his
but
hand
Kaden, you
away.
trying to join up,
His
Kaden?
expression turning cold. What are you doing
Oh,
here?
fuck.
He asked. Clearly
Nigga, is that a
impatient,
radar?
Willow
That's
panicked
a
at his
tough
reaction.
ass skin.
I came to
That's a
apologize.
tough ass
She
skin,
said
chat.
quickly, "Fine."
That's a
George
fucking
laughed.
radar. That's a
"I
tough
don't
ass
want to
skin.
hear it. My answer has never changed. We're over. I don't know how you found
You
this
got a
place,
radar on
but
his
don't
skin,
come
bro.
looking for me again. The experiment starts tomorrow, and I just want to focus
I
on my
killed this
work.
homie.
You should go back.
I killed your mans. I'm gonna kill him. Oh, I can't even do it. You got too many gems.
Attitude had hurt
I killed
George
this
deeply,
man's last
and
time
that's
though.
why he was
That
being so
sucks.
cold now. But she was willing to
Welcome,
use all
man,
the
bro.
time she had to make it up to him.
Okay, let's see.
George, I don't feel
Victor
anything
and
for
Lila
Makoto,
Rose.
she said.
Lila
The person I
Rose
love
and
is you.
Victor.
In 5 years together, this was the first time George had ever
Victor
heard
got out.
Willow say the word love, but those
All right,
5
next person,
years
come
had
on
been
in,
empty
chat.
of
Come
joy.
on in,
His heart
chat. I'm
had
trying
long
to join
since
up.
sobered. He
Go
didn't
ahead.
believe in a word of it anymore.
I got you added, right?
He
I already
gave her
got
a
you
sharp
added.
look, full of sarcasm. You
You
don't
should already
find it
have everybody
ridiculous to
added,
say
right?
that now. And with that, he turned and walked back into the lab.
Okay,
Unwilling to speak further,
P,
Willow called his name
Patty
over and
P.
over. but George never looked back. She
Who the
found a
fuck is
hotel
Patty
near
P?
the lab and checked in. She thought, he can't stay inside.
Who is Patty
forever. I'll
P?
see him
Does
again.
anybody know
But
who
a day
Patty
passed,
P is?
Then 2, then a week. Still no sign of George. Unable to wait anymore,
I don't know
she
who
asked
Royal
one of the
is.
security
Fuck it, I
guards,
don't care.
only to learn that the
Let's go.
experiment
Someone
had
took my
already begun.
spot.
No one would be allowed out until it was complete. How long
Well,
will the
I don't
experiment
know who
take?
Patty P
She
is,
asked
huh?
urgently. The guard replied. Estimated duration, 18 months. Willow flew back to City A in a daze. When she got home, she lay down on
We'll
the bed
just
that
play.
had shared for 5 years.
Someone,
But the house,
Chad, you gotta wait
once
till they
so
get
familiar,
kicked. Someone,
now
a team
felt
is getting kicked
unbearably
every
cold.
round. Let me know
There
your
would be no one to
username,
bring her
Ivan,
water
so I
or
can let you
medicine
in
when
next
she was
round.
sick. No one to
Victor,
call
you got
her
kicked because
or
you
leave
got
a light on
you got
when she
last
came
place
home
that
late.
round.
Willow curled into a ball, as if trying to create some warmth for herself.
Yeah, it sucks,
At some
though.
point, she fell asleep, and in her dreams, it was as if
Oh,
the
I'm
past
a little
week had
tired,
never
chat.
happened. She and
Oh
George had
man,
their wedding as
we're gonna
planned.
stream today
The
at 2
next
p.m.
day, they
CST
got their
though.
marriage
Today is
certificate,
today
officially
right, chat.
becoming
It's 1
husband
a.m.
and
right
wife.
now, so
Then
like,
they traveled through Europe
chat.
on their honeymoon, taking
I
photos
might
together
start
at every
1v1s,
destination.
okay?
When Willow woke
I
up,
might start
she didn't
1v1s
know
soon.
if what she
I'm a
had
bit
seen was a
tired.
dream or
Can't
reality. She instinctively called out George's name.
kill
But
me.
there was no familiar voice
Kill me.
replying, only the sound of sparrows chirping outside the window.
Kill that
She
nigga.
reached for her pillow,
Jump his
now
ass.
soaked in tears.
Picking band
George's
brawlers
cold,
and shit.
decisive
I'm not playing
rejection,
with a band
the
brawler.
truth about her mistaken savior. They played
It
over
doesn't
and
even feel like
over
a
in her
win
mind,
anymore.
leaving her in a fog of helplessness. But when her eyes
Doesn't
landed
even
on the
feel like a
calendar
win, bro.
and the bright red word breakup marked on it, her thoughts finally cleared. She didn't want to break up with George, even if he was going to be locked inside the lab
I'm
for
not
a
playing
year
with a
and
band
half.
brawler.
She would wait. For the past 20 years, it had always
Get him
been
up outta
George
here.
chasing after her.
Good job.
Now, it was her turn to chase after him.
The fuck are
This
you doing,
time,
King Bomb?
she would be the one to prove her love. Willow's
The fuck
eyes
are you
grew firm.
doing?
She would wait for George to come back. Chapter 17.
I play
2
Among
years
Us. You play
later,
Among
at
Us,
the
chat?
airport in City A,
I ain't gonna lie,
pushing
chat.
my
We are
luggage
doing
with
Among
a
Us stream
smile
on
my
Friday.
face.
Well,
I
tomorrow
followed the
now.
figure
We're doing
slipping
Among Us
ahead
stream
of me,
Friday.
occasionally turning my head to take
So,
in
but
changes
today we're
around
gonna
me.
do
I never imagined that our first
Brawl Star
experiment in the
stream,
lab would take a
and
full 2 years. But fortunately, the
nigga,
results
you
were
pick. You know what the
perfect,
fuck
and
you
the professor
did.
granted us 2
You know
months
what the
of
fuck you
vacation.
did.
Finally, I had set
You
foot
picked
again
the
in
first
City A.
damn
For
character
a
on the
moment,
fucking
I
bands.
felt a
Like,
wave of nostalgia. It had
you
been
know what
2
the fuck
years
you did.
since
It's
I
the
left
first
city.
damn
But
character,
this
bro.
time, when my
And you've
gaze
been here
fell on
before,
one
bro. I don't
who was
believe that you didn't
excitedly
know.
hopping in front of me, my expression softened. The
You know what you
difference
did,
was
bro.
that 2 years ago, I left alone, and today, I had returned with someone. More than that, we had something important to do this time. Anna turned around to make sure I was still following, then ran back and gave me a playful push on the back. She said, "Senior, if we don't hurry, we're going to be late." When David found out I was returning to City A, he didn't hesitate for a second.
Yo,
and
chat.
immediately
I
planned
just
to go.
wait. What
After
the
2
fuck?
years without seeing my friends, it was finally time to reunite. I had missed them deeply, so I agreed. The dinner was scheduled for the same day we arrived. By the time we got to the
I
restaurant,
don't know what, bro. I just got scared as shit though, chat. I don't know what the fuck that was. Hold on.
and we rushed in almost running. I don't
Oh
know
my
if
bad.
it
Hold
was
on.
a
Let's go back to
illusion, but
duos.
as we went up the stairs, I thought I saw a familiar silhouette.
The
I didn't
fuck was
think much.
that?
We were in a hurry. After all, the most
Fuck
important
was
thing
that,
was to
gang?
find the private room. Elsewhere, Willow covered her mouth with her hand.
And you haven't done anything?
Overwhelmed with emotion and
What are
recovering
you
something
talking
she
about?
thought she had lost. 2 years had passed. She had waited a full 2 years, and finally, she had seen George again.
Yo, there's
No
an
one
Edgar
knew how
emoji.
she had spent those endless nights alone in that
Ivan.
empty apartment. At first, she couldn't sleep, even when she
Just
did
you,
manage
Ivan.
to doze off for a bit. The first
Come on,
thing she
chat.
did upon waking
Another
was
person
call
join
out
up, another
George's
person join
name,
up.
but the only response
What
she
the
ever
fuck,
got
though?
was absolute silence. There was no one to make her breakfast anymore. No one waiting for her to come home. She searched every corner of the apartment and couldn't find a single belonging of George's. Even the couple's pajamas had vanished. All she had left was the calendar on her nightstand. Although the last thing written on it was the breakup notice, it was still the only thing he had left behind. And deep down, she believed that as long as she didn't accept it, the breakup wasn't real. She thought that if she
Chat,
could see
I
him
don't
again,
know what-
if
if
she could
I'm
explain
tripping, if
everything
I'm
sincerely,
hallucinating
tell
or
him that
what.
she had mistaken her savior,
Chat,
that she
I
had
just
completely
felt
ended
a
things with
bug
Makoto,
follow me,
and
but I
had
don't
even
see
gotten an
one,
abortion.
gang.
After 20
Hell
years
nah,
together,
bro.
George couldn't
I don't
possibly
see
give up
shit.
so
Like,
easily.
I don't
She
see
had
shit.
always waited for his
There
return,
ain't no bug
just
or
to tell him
nothing.
everything she'd
I'm
kept
looking
buried.
around my room and everything, gang. I know what I just fucking felt, gang.
2 years later,
I know what I
George
just
had
felt,
finally
bro.
given her a chance, but remembering the girl
What
who had
the
been by
fuck?
George's side just now, Willow felt a sting of jealousy. They seemed very
I'm
close.
scared, gang. I'm scared, bro. I don't see no buzz or nothing, but I am scared. Cause what the oh my bad, chat. This phone just turned off. Phone just turned off. I'm scared.
With that
I'm scared.
thought, Willow
Hold on.
calmed herself a little. Seeing
I'm being too scary and shit. My bad. I'm being too scary and shit.
The moment Anna and I opened the door
I'm being
to the
too scary
private
and shit,
room,
bro.
there was a
Come on.
loud pop.
Ready up,
and
ready up,
thousands
bro.
of streamers flew
I'm
through
being
the
too
air,
scary, bro.
showering down on us. David came over laughing and gave me a friendly smack on the shoulder. He said, 2 years without a single letter. If I hadn't known you.
What do you mean you can't hear me, bro? You can't hear me, bro.
Everyone in the room burst into laughter.
Can I join next round? Yeah.
Someone chimed in. It's true.
Can't work stream. I decided to join. I guess I stayed. Thank you, bro.
We wouldn't have known anything.
Sorry, bro.
That's so messed up.
I said I'm gonna stay until the end of the stream.
You didn't say a word to anyone.
We might end soon. We're gonna start 1v1s after 3 more matches, chat. 3 more matches. 3 more matches, and we're gonna do 1v1s, chat. And then we're gonna end after the 1v1s.
It was her first time.
Well, we have one video to react to before we end. One of my people that come in the streams, they made like a edit for us hitting 900 subscribers. We're gonna react to it on stream. So,
But now, it was time to introduce
yeah.
Anna. I cleared my throat, raised our joined hands, and said loudly,
I feel uncomfortable now, bro.
I want to introduce my lab partner.
Someone has alien frames. What's that?
She's also my fiance.
I think I heard of that before. That's like a. Chat, I'm not playing for real. I can't focus right now. I can't focus. I feel uncomfortable.
But I never imagined that in these 2 years, my lab partner Anna would gradually win over my heart. Anna.
I feel comfortable now.
If Willow was
What the
a stone
fuck?
that never warmed, Anna was a little sun radiating constant warmth. With Anna, I understood for the first time what it truly meant to love.
Yeah, I feel
to be
uncomfortable, bro.
genuinely in love.
It's
So
the
2
green
months
thing on
ago,
someone's
on our
profile?
1-year
Oh.
anniversary, I proposed to her. We agreed to get married once the experiment was over. My friends exchanged glances and instantly erupted in cheers.
still don't know what that is.
Someone shouted, "You sly dog,"
We'll be
saying
fine.
you were working on experiments, but you were actually falling in love. Huh? Another said, "Fiancé. So when's the wedding?"
Alright, chat. 3 more games. Well, this is the first one. But after this one, 2 more games, and then we're gonna start 1v1s with everybody, chat. We're gonna 1v1 everybody in the chat. And then we're gonna call it a day. And then chat. Our next stream, it's already the next day, so we're gonna stream at 2 p.m. today. We're gonna stream at 2 p.m. today, chat.
Stopped by the restroom to fix her makeup in front of the mirror.
CST.
She hadn't expected to run into George today.
Who is the
She'd
next
just come here
Linky
for a meal,
last? Hi,
but
no
once she
face,
knew
bro.
where he
What's good,
was,
sassy
she couldn't wait
princess?
for the next time.
Naja,
After
I
quickly
can
pulling herself
play.
together,
Can I play her?
She made her
No.
way to the door. She had imagined how George might react. Maybe he'd still be mad, unwilling to forgive her, or maybe he'd already moved on and saw her as just an old
Who's
acquaintance.
next in
Whatever the
Linky?
case, she thought she could accept it as long as she could see him again. She believed she could bring back his feelings for her. But what she hadn't anticipated was hearing the word fiancé. It was as if someone had poured a bucket of ice water over her head. She froze from the crown of her head to the tips of her toes. It felt like her heart had been seized by a giant hand, squeezing so tight she couldn't breathe. She wanted
Welcome in,
desperately
King
for
Brian.
George to say
Next
it was a
person,
joke,
next person. One more
that
person,
Anna
chat.
was just a junior colleague, but he didn't. Inside the room, his friends had
more
already
person?
moved from joking about being groomsmen to arguing over who would be the godfather of George's future child. She couldn't hold it in anymore. With those thoughts swirling in her head, Willow pushed open the door. Her eyes locked immediately on George and Anna's
Bro said,
intertwined
bro.
hands.
Are you just
The
waking up,
closeness
sassy
between them
princess?
was unmistakable. It made Willow's breath catch in her throat, but I didn't
Come
care
on,
what
chat.
she
One
thought
more
in that
person. One
moment.
more
To
person,
me,
chat. One more
she was
person.
just a familiar stranger.
Bro, I
someone
could just
from
put him
my
over here. I don't care.
past. 2 years
Alright, let's
ago,
go. Radio,
we had already
chat.
broken up. I'd made myself clear. Yet now,
We
here
gonna
she
do
was,
this,
ruining what should
chat.
have
We
been a
gonna
joyful
do this,
reunion. And that
chat.
sentence she had just shouted,
Let's
what
finish
was
the
she
stream.
trying to say? I
Let's
frowned
finish
at
the
her,
stream.
clearly irritated. What are you doing here? I asked. We
Bro,
broke
two
up
more
2
matches.
years
2
ago.
more matches before our
Feeling Anna's slight
1v1s.
squeeze on my palm, I looked down and saw her puffed up cheeks. I couldn't help but smile, tightening my
Alright,
grip
welcome
on
in,
her
Cool
hand.
Cat.
Clearly, I'd need to do a little coaxing.
Well,
later.
I added you back.
Anna
Who's
had sensed
next?
Willow's intense gaze
Make
almost
sure y'all
immediately.
sub up, chat.
She
We're
wasn't
trying to
someone
hit
shrank
that
away.
that
She
1K
shifted,
subs,
wrapping both
please.
arms around mine in a
I just
subtle
need
show
y'all
of
help
affection.
to hit it.
David, who had been
The
quietly watching from
1K
the side,
mark.
finally stepped forward with a cold
Oh my
expression.
goodness, this is gonna be so
Willow,
legendary,
he said,
chat.
"You're the one who chose that sickly
It's gonna
guy
be
2
so
years ago.
legendary.
Why are you looking for my bro now?" But Willow seemed not to
For
hear
so
a thing.
long, we gotta
Her
hit
eyes
that
were glued to me.
that
"George,
1K,
this
chat. That
isn't
1K.
real, right?" She asked. "You're just doing this to make me jealous, right?" Chapter 19. I almost laughed from how absurd her words were. Not real. Did she seriously think I'd go so far as to hire someone just to spite her? I didn't care what she believed. Still, part of me was confused. Back when we were together, Willow had always been distant, no matter how much I did.
No, his
Her
teammate
attitude
came out
never
of
changed.
nowhere.
There were times I wondered if her heart was made of stone.
His teammate
Nothing
came
I
out
had
of
ever seen to
nowhere.
reach her. Then Makoto came along, and suddenly
I would've
saw
snuffed
a
this
side of
dumbass
her
if his
I had
teammate
never
wasn't
witnessed.
right there.
Soft, gentle, attentive. That was when I realized it wasn't that she couldn't love. She just didn't love me. That's why I let go. I stepped aside so she could be with him. So why was she now acting like she couldn't forget me? Even if Makoto had passed away from cancer, that didn't explain her current behavior. I said clearly, word by word, sorry, Anna is the woman I actually proposed to. Our wedding is...
Oh shoot, my bad, chat. My bad, chat. I'm over here tripping.
Willow's
It's because it's the end of the stream, bro. It's because it's the end, chat.
She
Yeah,
couldn't
that's why I'm
accept that
tripping.
the man she loved was about to marry someone else.
Well, it ain't the end yet, but you know what I mean. It's getting there. It's getting there. That's why I'm tripping. Dummy ad. I'm gonna switch this because I don't like this one.
I had been with Rose for 6
Fuck,
years.
bro, I can't
Originally thought we
focus.
would get married, have children, and live happily ever after. But on my birthday, Rose's first love. And then she...
All right, last one, chat. Last one.
The person I'll
I
introduce
can't.
to you
Like,
will
I'm
definitely
so
be someone you like.
agitated.
By
I
the
don't know
way,
what it is,
I
bro.
haven't seen Rose in years. Be sure to invite her too. I need to thank her.
I
for
keep
taking
moving
care
around
of
all
all
type
these
of stuff.
years.
Let's see.
I know.
Who's
Sure,
next?
but I don't think she'll be able to.
Oh, it's the bad
I
one.
sat
Okay,
on
my
the
bad.
couch, my voice flat.
See, I'm
my eyes
trim,
fixed
chat.
on
I'm
the TV in
trim.
front of
I'm
me.
trim.
On the
Okay, I'm
screen,
tripping. I'm
Google
sorry.
CEO
I'm sorry. I'm
Rose
tripping. Okay, I'm
and
tripping.
turned movie star Ethan were sweetly
Sorry.
embracing each other. The media reporters were all over the
Gonna do
story.
1v1s after this next match, alright?
My sister asked, not free. Could it be because her first love is back? Oh, right. How could I forget? Today's the day movie star Ethan returned to the country. After all these years, they must finally be getting together. My heart tightened as I realized. Even my sister knew about Rose's first love, while I had been a fool, playing the role of her substitute for 6 years. All these years, Rose had kept her reputation clean, with no rumors or scandals. No scandals. That's true. During the years I was...
Alright, last ones,
I never
chat.
caused
Last
any
ones.
trouble.
Come on
During
in,
the
chat.
day,
Bro,
I
put
was
me
a
in.
proper
Just
student,
come in, bro.
And at night, I was a proper sugar baby.
Chat, last one.
I thought
Hurry
she
up,
loved
chat.
me,
Come
but
on
just
in.
a few days ago, I found out the reason she had kept me around was that I resembled
I don't know your
Ethan,
username.
her unforgettable first love. She had always just seen me as a stand-in for him. I asked, "Sis, did you know Rose had a first love?" She replied, "Of course I did.
Come
Her
on,
first
chat.
love, Ethan, went abroad for his dreams. Rose was heartbroken for a long time and almost got depressed. Thankfully,
I suck
she
at
eventually got over
duos.
it. Rose was my
Says-
sister Helen's college roommate, and they had always been close.
I
So when I
can't join
came to
'cause you
study
kicked me
here,
out.
Helen asked Rose to
Me?
look after me over time. I
Just
developed
add me.
feelings
If I
for
kicked y'all,
Rose, and
oh
naturally,
shoot,
we
it's not true
began
flash.
together.
If I kicked
After
y'all, chat,
college
just add me,
graduation,
bro.
I couldn't bear to leave Rose. So I
Add
gave up
you?
my
I don't
family's
know
plan
you.
for me to
I
return
don't know
home
your
and take
name. I
over
don't
the
know
business,
anything.
and
You gotta
instead
add me,
found a
and I'll just
photography job here to stay. I had
just
wanted
give
to
you in
tell
there,
my
chat.
sister
I
about
don't
me
know
Rose
you.
for
How
a
am I supposed to
long
invite you,
but
gang? I
Rose
don't know
always stopped
anything,
me.
bro.
She never wanted to make our
Like,
relationship
thank
public to
you,
her
bro.
friends or
Like, say
family. At the
something,
time,
bro.
Rose told
Yes,
me
you
the
can
timing wasn't
join.
right,
What are you
and
talking
being
about? Y'all
naive.
have your friend.
I thought we had
Yo,
a
y'all
long
be
future
saying,
ahead
y'all
of
be
us,
saying some
but we
out of
had the
pocket
chance
shit,
to
bro.
share the good news
What do you
later.
mean I
Looking back
can't? You
now,
can't join.
there
You
was
gotta
no
have
need
you
to
added,
bring
bro.
it up at all. My sister said,
Chat, y'all gotta
"By the
think.
way, Robert, Rose and Ethan have
You
a
gotta think
great
sometimes.
relationship. If you see them,
I'm
can you ask
doing
Ethan for
no
an
move
autograph for me?
challenge.
I'll
The
send you some
fuck?
extra spending
Bro,
money."
you're
I
losing.
felt bitter inside. Even my sister
No
admired
move
Ethan,
challenge is crazy,
the
bro.
famous movie star. Here I was, just an unknown photographer.
Right, just
Feeling
ready up, chat.
completely
I don't know.
insignificant.
Who
She
last
asked,
person to get in? Come
"When
on,
are you
chat.
coming back?" I replied, "Sis, I'll probably be back in about 2 weeks."
We about to start 1v1s
Before I
too,
could
chat,
finish,
so.
the door opened. At that
Oh,
moment,
man.
Rose walked in. She asked, "Where are you going in 2 weeks?" I quickly hung up the phone and looked up at Rose.
Make sure y'all
who had
sub
returned.
up.
She
Help
was
us
alone.
get closer
No
to
one was with her after hugging her first love at the airport.
one
today. How come she's back alone?
1,000
But since she was
subs.
back, a small
I just
part
wanna
of
hit
my
it so
uneasy
bad,
side,
chat.
Maybe.
What do you think about Esme? Is she OP? Nah, she's
I
just too
suddenly
easy to
felt
use.
like I was rushing things
I wouldn't
by
say she's
agreeing
OP
to marry
though.
so soon.
She's easy to beat
Rose's
too.
intense gaze fell on my face.
She has a lot of
She
counters.
continued, "Are you spacing out? You still haven't answered me. You said
The
you're going
fuck are
somewhere
you
in
talking
2
about?
weeks." I replied,
I do not know that
"Someone
language,
in my
gang.
family is getting married." I made up an excuse. Glad it didn't raise any suspicions.
Oh my
Rose didn't
goodness,
ask
I'm
more
tired. It's
questions, but
1:26
instead,
a.m.
her shy eyes were locked on me. My face reddened slightly as something crossed my mind.
I'm gonna win
I
this
said,
last one.
"Rose, if you don't need anything, I'll head upstairs." Before I could turn around, she hugged me from behind, pressing her warm body against mine. My heart raced as if it was about to burst, but the heat in my chest was quickly doused by a cold splash of water. If I hadn't seen her hugging another man today, and if her body didn't still carry the scent of that man, I might have thought she actually liked me, but she clearly didn't love me, so why was she being so affectionate? Chapter 2. The woman nestled in my arms, and her ethereal voice was...
What?
She asked, "Did you see the news today?"
Is Brawl his
Yeah,
teammate?
I
What the
saw it.
fuck?
I swallowed hard. Final hug. She asked again, "What do you think about it?" I remained
Okay.
silent. She continued,
Brawl was a
"There's
better
welcome
teammate.
back party tonight. I'll take you
Okay.
there. I remember your sister's a fan of Ethan, so you can ask him for an autograph on her
Let's see,
behalf.
chat.
I'm sure he'll agree." "Okay," she said. "I have to go to work, so I won't be staying for dinner." Rose grabbed her car keys and phone, ready to leave. I couldn't help but try to keep her. After all, today was my birthday, and I couldn't believe she
And
had
make sure y'all
forgotten.
like the
I said,
stream if y'all
"Rose,
like the stream,
why
you
don't
feel
stay
me?
for a little while
What the
before
fuck are
go?
you talking? I
The
don't
food's
speak this
already
language,
ready."
man.
She replied, "No, I
I
have a
don't
meeting
speak
with a
this
client.
language,
You
gang.
go
Stop.
ahead and eat.
I
I'll have
don't
my
speak this
assistant pick you
language.
up for the party later." I didn't insist. I just silently watched as Rose walked out of the door. In the past, every year on my birthday, she would give me small gifts, a scarf she had knitted herself, or figurines of things I liked. Rose knew I loved photography. Whenever she heard about an auction for camera
Thank you so
equipment,
much, Brian.
no
I
matter how much
appreciate it, bro.
cost, she would buy
You're a
it for
W,
me.
Brian.
This year, everything
You
had
like,
changed.
you
She
sub,
no
bro. I
longer cared
appreciate it,
about
bro.
me.
You
In
told
the
your
end,
friends, bro,
I
like
threw
you're
all
a
the
W
dishes I
man,
had
bro.
carefully prepared into the trash.
On a road
Just
to
like my
1,000,
love
bro, I
for her,
need
no
you, bro.
longer worth holding
I
on
need
to.
people like you,
Just
bro.
after throwing the trash away, my phone pinged with a series of birthday greetings. I was surprised that my friends had remembered my birthday. Even my older sisters had sent red envelopes. At that moment, 2 strangers added me as friends. I didn't recognize them, but usually, people who had my number were either friends or acquaintances, so I accepted their requests. The first profile picture was of a lazy cat. As soon as I accepted the request, the person sent me a huge red envelope, accompanied by pictures of flowers and wine, wishing me a happy birthday.
JJ's,
I asked, "Who are
okay,
you?" The
JJ's
person
chat.
replied, "Hello, my fiancé.
Okay.
Happy birthday." I
Now.
didn't expect this fiancé.
Chat,
whom
we're
I
doing
hadn't even met
1v1s.
yet, to be so generous.
Let's do it.
It
Come
looked
on,
like
hey.
I'd have to make an even bigger gesture.
Hey,
when
y'all
it
better-
was her
y'all better
birthday.
lock in,
The
okay?
second
Y'all better
profile
lock
picture seemed
in.
a bit familiar. As
Hold
soon
on.
as I accepted the request, the person's moments popped up.
1v1s, tell you, you
The
went with a
picture showed
bot, bro.
plate of
Terrible
shrimp and a
game.
pair of hands peeling the
You
shrimp.
went with a
I
guy
recognized
with a
those
bot, and your
hands.
name is
The
Terrible
nails were
Gaming.
painted
That's
with
crazy.
designs I had done myself.
You might not be
I
that
was
terrible,
stunned.
bro.
Rose, who always claimed she never did anything with her hands, was peeling shrimp for someone else. This was something I had
Here
never
we go,
experienced
chat.
in all the years we were together.
Everybody,
Back then,
everybody ready
I
for
always
1v1s,
peeled
chat?
shrimp
Come
for her
on.
while she worked on her laptop, quietly waiting for me to feed her.
Oh.
There were times when I pricked my fingers on the shrimp shells and bled, and it always hurt, but I just endured it. But now, it seemed Rose was peeling shrimp
Here we
for
go,
someone
chat.
else.
Hold on.
This was the difference between being loved and not
get
being
our last
loved.
brawler.
The caption read, "Round and round."
Come on, chat.
I've returned home, but she's still
Let's
waiting
do
for
it,
me.
chat.
She knows I
Everybody
love shrimp,
sub up
so
and
she
like,
brought all
chat.
the
We're gonna
shrimp
be
from the
streaming at
restaurant.
2 p.m.
A sharp pain
CST.
shot through my chest. My mind
Right
raced
now
as I
it's
recalled
1 a.m.
Rose's
for me
profile
right now,
picture
so we're
frame.
gonna
No
like
wonder
go to
this new
sleep and then we're probably gonna
contacts
stream
frame
back
looked
up
familiar. It was
in
clearly
the
a
morning.
couple's frame.
Not in the
All
morning,
these years,
afternoon
I
after I
had
make
never
my
been given
reaction
such treatment.
videos. We're
Because
gonna
Rose
stream
was afraid
immediately
that anyone would
at
find
2
out
p.m.
about us.
CST.
I had been the only one kept in the
Today,
dark all this
actually,
time.
not
While
tomorrow.
she had already
Today,
made
since
it
it's
clear
1
to
a.m.
everyone that
We're gonna
her
be
heart
streaming
belonged to
today,
someone
chat.
else.
So
Chapter
everybody,
3.
we're gonna
I had
1v1. Come
unknowingly
on.
fallen asleep
Ready
on
up,
the
bro.
sofa,
And
and it
chat,
was Rose's
get your
voice that
1v1
woke me
characters
up.
ready
It was
before you
almost
join,
time for the
okay?
dinner party.
So we can,
She
like,
said,
you know,
"Change into
be
this
a
as
little bit
my
more
little
pro.
brother. You
Chat,
can
we're not doing it
embarrass
about
me
people,
tonight."
okay? We're not
Got
going
it.
like
Rose
me,
handed
then
me a
you,
box.
then yeah,
I hadn't
because like
planned on
it's
going,
like harder that
but
way. So we're just gonna like whoever
I
just joins
reluctantly
first, because
changed
everybody
into
gets
the
one
suit she had
time. So
prepared for me.
it's
She
whoever
said,
joins first.
"Robert, you look really handsome. Your future girlfriend is going to be so lucky." Rose came over and adjusted my clothes, clearly pleased with my appearance. A sense
And
of
chat,
pride
please don't pick
quietly
no
swelled
throwers or
in my
nothing.
chest.
Like
Was
that's
she trying to
annoying,
distance
because like
herself from me?
this
Or
guy
was she
didn't. I'm
giving me
glad
a
he
warning?
didn't. But
In
like
any case,
some people just
it
like
didn't
pick
matter.
characters
I
where
had
they
already
can like run
decided to
around
leave.
all day,
I
and like
nervously
that's
swallowed,
not fun.
my voice almost failing me, and
Oh
I
my
reminded
goodness,
her,
I'm actually losing
"Sis,
bad.
it's time to go." She nodded.
I'm
And
actually
then,
losing
"Let's
bad,
go."
bro.
She walked ahead of me, and
I'm
I
playing
made sure
Stu
to keep
bad
my
right now.
distance.
Hold on, I
No
gotta stop
longer
talking.
engaging in any intimate gestures, we walked in silence, one in front, the other behind. Rose sat in the driver's seat, and I initially planned to sit in the front passenger seat. However, Rose frowned and said, "Robert, you sit in the back today." "Okay." I didn't
shit.
ask why and obediently opened the door to the back seat. I knew the front seat was typically reserved for a girlfriend or boyfriend, but now, our roles had clearly changed. At that moment, Rose's phone rang, its ringtone echoing in the back seat. She said, "Robert, pass me my phone." It was almost second nature for Rose to toss her phone into the back seat as soon as she got into the car, her pale arm stretched back to grab it, and I couldn't help but think back to the photo from last night.
That's just
The image of
I
her
care
peeling
this.
shrimp for Ethan. I froze for a moment, lost in the thought. Rose snapped me out of it. "Robert, the phone." I came back to my senses
him
and
though,
reached
what's
for
this
it,
damn
handing it to her.
character?
As I did, I noticed the name on the caller ID, husband. I hadn't expected Rose to be serious about marrying someone else, but what was I? A sugar baby, or just a
Dude, I
little
can't with this character,
What kind
bro.
of
I don't
love
even want to
brothers
try
spends the
against
night
this
hugging
character.
and sleeping together?
I can't
Rose
with this
didn't
character,
explain.
bro.
Maybe she
Go
had
ahead.
just accepted it herself.
You
on
got
my
that.
phone. I had
Chat,
messages
don't pick
filled with
Janet.
birthday
Please don't
wishes
pick
from
Janet,
friends,
bro.
but not a
That's
single
not
one
fair.
from Rose. She
Niggas
said,
can fly,
"Okay,
bro. Why the
I'll
fuck are
be
you
right
flying
there
in
to
a
pick you up."
1v1
Her
game?
voice was soft,
Come
carrying a
on,
hint
man.
of joy. When
Add
she
you?
turned
No, just
back
add
to
me,
face
bro.
her
You can
smile
just
was a
join.
little
It's
awkward.
way harder
She
that way.
said, "Sorry,
And just sub
Robert.
up, bro.
Ethan's
And
car broke down.
the BAM
I
characters
need
are
to
still
go
banned,
pick
chat.
it
Don't
up."
pick none of those
Okay.
characters. I will not
My
play you,
expression
man.
didn't change, and I continued quietly scrolling.
What's
through
good,
her
Craig?
phone. She said,
If y'all wanna
"Trouble."
if y'all wanna 1v1 me real quick,
I
I'm about
looked up
to
at
end.
Rose.
This is
She
like the
continued,
end of the stream. It's like 1
"Robert,
a.m. for me,
I'm not
chat. So
getting
like
any younger.
I'm
I
gonna
should
strip.
start
I'm
thinking
gonna go
about
back
you."
live at like 2
I
p.m.
nodded.
though.
Okay.
So like
I hope you find happiness.
y'all can add me,
Chapter
chat,
4.
and
Is this really how you feel?
just sub up,
Yeah.
bro,
The
and we
car
gon'
quickly
I'm gonna
arrived
get
at the
y'all
spot where Ethan
I'm gonna
was
play y'all
parked
real
by the
quick, and we
roadside.
gon'
Ethan instinctively reached for the back seat, but
yeah,
when
we
he
gonna
saw
play real
I
quick.
was
And what
already
else was
sitting
I gonna
there,
say?
he stopped.
We're gonna play real quick,
"You sit in the
and
front." Rose said
tomorrow,
with a gentle
well,
smile.
today I'm gonna
Looking
stream
at
again. You feel me?
Ethan
Yeah.
replied,
So
"I get car sick in the front, so I'll
everybody
sit in
just
the back."
wait
"All
y'all
right,
turn
then."
real quick.
Rose didn't
At the
say
end of the
much
stream,
more.
before we end though, I
And
think I
after
gotta
Ethan
react
got
to
in,
like this
she
one
started
thing that
driving
somebody did
again.
for our
Once in
900
the
Brawl
car,
Star stream.
Ethan
So
greeted me. "Hey,
that'd be cool. That'd be
hey,"
cool. We gotta
I
react to that. We
responded.
gotta react to that.
"Hey," Rose said. "Ethan, this is Robert, Helen's little brother." Ethan replied, "Oh, you're the whiny little brother Helen used to talk about. I can't believe you've grown up so much." His tone carried a hint of teasing. I didn't react much. It was true that I used to cry a lot when I was younger. Rose smiled and came to my defense. "Ethan, don't tease him. He's shy." She paused for a moment before adding, "Robert, this is Ethan, my fiancé. He'll be your brother-in-law from now on." "Okay, sister." This would be the last time I called her sister after today. Perhaps we would never cross paths again. I said, "Hello, brother-in-law."
He's just running like I told you.
Pleased with my attitude.
Oh my goodness, man! I don't want to do this, bro.
In the past,
He's just running like.
drunk, supported by a male
Oh my
I would have
goodness!
made a fuss, and we
He's just
have
gonna
argued for
run.
days. Ethan said,
Oh my goodness, this is not fun. Like I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do this shit no more.
"Can you go back and grab
He's
it?
just
And
running.
also, can you pick up the makeup artist?"
What the fuck, bro?
"I'm a celebrity.
Go ahead,
My
just
name
kill me,
is
bro.
important."
I don't want to play you, man.
Rose said,
I want to play you. Kill
When
me.
Ethan said this,
I do not want to
he
play
cast
you.
a meaningful
You're
glance
just
at me.
running,
I
bro.
understood. This man was deliberately
you
provoking me.
actually play the
Makeup
game?
artists, assistants, and the violin. If
Bro,
all of them got in the car,
I'm
there
not
would
doing
clearly
this,
be no
bro.
room left.
We're doing
So,
chat. It's so
Rose
many
pulled over to the side
1v1s.
of the
Like,
road,
bro, I don't
then
want to
accepted
sit
the
here
address and a 2,000 remedy
and like
credit
play
note,
in game
saying,
every match. Okay,
"Robert,
like,
why don't you just
can
take
we
it?
actually
I'll give
fight
you the
and
address."
like?
I understood. This wasn't a birthday gift. Just a
Like,
taxi
I'm gonna
fare.
rush you every
Normally,
time. I hope
a
y'all know
birthday
that. I'm not
red
about to sit here and
envelopes
wait,
would be
bro.
520 or
Like, can you please
1314
play the game
with good
instead of
meanings
running,
behind
bro?
them. I didn't say anything and silently got out of the car. As I got out,
There you go.
I clearly saw
At least he
a
played
glimmer
the
of
game. Let's
coldness in
go.
Ethan's eyes,
I should have slid
followed
into
by
him.
a
I would have killed him.
victorious smile. Standing by the roadside, I watched as Rose's car slowly drove away,
So
disappearing from
annoying,
my
bro.
sight. I opened the taxi.
Please don't play the game
I
like that,
noticed the
guy.
location was quite remote, with hardly any cars passing by. I walked along, hoping to catch a ride, but even when cars passed, no one was willing to stop. By the time I arrived at the hotel, the banquet had already started. Chapter 5. Rose and Ethan, as the stars of the banquet, were already being fawned over on stage as they gave their speeches. I quietly entered the exhibition hall and found a corner where no one noticed me. I grabbed a quick bite to eat. After a 2-hour walk, my feet were sore, and blisters had already formed. Finally,
I don't
the
even
dance
care,
segment
man.
began. As the main guest,
I
Ethan
got you.
naturally invited Rose to dance the first song. Taking advantage of this moment, I went to the restroom. When I saw
I'm
my
gonna stop
own
doing this
disheveled
1v1 shit, cause like
splashed
this
some cold water on my
actually like
face.
I don't know, man.
I was grabbed from
I don't like I'm not
blown
gonna
over
sit
my
here
head. A
like
few people
it
started
takes too
beating me.
long, bro.
One of them said,
Maybe I gotta start doing duel or
think you can
something, cause
compete
like
with
this
Ethan
takes
for
too
his
long, and
girlfriend?
people keep on running away from
This is
me,
what
and I
happens when
don't
you
feel like
offend
doing
Ethan,
that.
The movie king.
I do
They
not,
kept hitting
because
me
I know
until they
other
were
people want to
tired,
fight and
then
stuff.
finally stopped. I
I
was
do
in
not
so
feel
much
like
pain, and before
watching
I could
y'all
even
run
pull
away the whole
myself out of
time,
the
man.
sack, I heard the
So
bathroom door
boring.
click. It was clearly locked from the outside. Despite the noise in the restroom, no one seemed to
Hold
know.
on. All right. Let's see. Like I'm never doing this again. Like, bro, this is. I can't keep doing this every stream. Okay. go. Fuck, I didn't think he predicted. He predicted me, okay. He predicted me. I like this battle though. We really battling in this hoe. See? This a real battle. Not these niggas running away like some little pussies. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even know he could do that. Is that fucking Otis? Cook your little ass. Crockpot. And that's why I'm Leon, man. You feel me? And that's what I do with Leon. Let's go. Bro, I didn't even. For sure you didn't. For sure you didn't. Let's go. Bro, that's part of the game. Do you not understand the fact that I have to listen to me when I'm talking, okay, chat? Listen to me when I'm talking. I understand the game. If this was a real match, I would understand why you're pushing back. This is not a real match. This is friendlies. We're here to have fun, chat. We're here to play. Okay? I don't want to sit here every game and wait till the storm gets the littlest as possible because we keep ducking each other. Let's fight, all right? That's what I'm saying. Let's fight. Let's not run around. Let's get straight to it. I'm not running around nothing. I can see if I was ducking y'all. I'm not ducking y'all, chat. I'm not ducking nobody. I haven't been ducking anybody. So stop doing it to me. Like, bruh, I haven't ran. You haven't seen me run back one time. You haven't seen it. You want to know why? Because we're trying to get through this. We don't want to be here all night. I'm tired, bro. You ain't go 100% of everybody, gang. Let's just play, bro. This is not a ranked match, gang. This is not a ranked match. You don't gotta go all out. You ain't gotta run away. Like, it don't matter who wins and who loses. Like, bro, it don't matter. See? I like that right there. He killed me. I like that, bro. Nice and simple. Do it like that, bro. He picked Barley, though. Oh, fuck. That's fucking crazy. Nah, that's fucking crazy. Hold on. You're not beating me with Leon. I don't care. Leon's my demon. You're not beating me with Leon. Leon? Oh my goodness. I just got clipped with Leon, bro. Nah, I was talking too much. Why? I was talking too much. You fucked me up. I was talking too much. But yeah, chat. But yeah, I don't like his last character though. Don't pick Barley, chat. You have to run away with Barley. So don't do that. Cool cat. Let's go. I'm start picking like an open map or something so people can't run. Yeah, I'm gonna make like an open map with like something in between it so like nobody can run. That'll be better. That'd be like a better thing to do. Oh, you pick same characters except for Crow. Got his ass. Yup. I already accepted it. Yo, I've been accepted it as soon as you sent it, gang. Like, yo, check your friends list. Did you even check it? I don't think you checked your friends list. You just telling me to accept it. You didn't even check if I accepted it. Even though I accepted it on stream. So you should have seen me accept it. Like, makes no sense. I'm trying to join. Hold on, I can't read that. I'm trying to read that and I'm gonna die. See, this is why, bro. Yeah, I was trying to read while I was playing, bro. I cannot do that. about to do it. Fuck. I was scared of his ult. That's why I was fucking moving like that. Why are you not using ult? That was dumb. Okay, what are we doing here? I'm cooked. GG. JJ. Let's go, Craig. Come on, turn the radios on. It's Friday night, and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, turn my haters on. Yep, that song tough. I don't care. I'm gonna sing it too. That song's tough. Come in, King Brian. Turn my hair, and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. Hit the phone and I got what you need. And I ain't got love and I ain't got much, but I got you, baby. Come on, turn the radio. Night, but I won't be. Gonna do my hair, turn the makeup on. Hit the buns and I hit the buns and I got you, baby. Ain't got love, ain't got love. Yup, and I did that. I don't know why you picked Daryl though. I feel like Daryl, he good, but you know, Daryl. Oh, he's cooked on Rico. Keep coming over here too. Cooked on that. Yeah, you cooked on Rico. JJ, King Brian, JJ. Alright, next person, Chad. Next person. Nobody else? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Okay. Hold on, chat. Is this YouTube right here? No, it's not. Everybody hold your horses. We ain't ending yet. Everybody hold your horses. We got one thing to do before we end, chat. Hold on. So someone did make us. Hold on. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Someone did make us. I'm going on my live. Someone did make us a little edit like this right here. Hold on. Let's see what it is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. He said no face reacts. Yeah. Okay. I fuck with this. Hold on. I fuck with it, though. Oh, he's tough. Oh, this nigga's tough. Oh, Hillbilly, you're fucking tough, bro. You're fucking tough, bro. Okay, bro. Hold on. This nigga actually made a song for our 900 game? It's fucking. I don't know what the fuck happened, but. It's a reaction, bro. A reaction to the song somebody made for me. But yeah, chat, this the end of the stream though. So if y'all here for Brawl Stars, just sub up, chat. We finna go live today at 2 p.m. again, but we're not going live right now. We're not live no more, basically. Today is gonna be Brawl Stars, chat. Tomorrow we're doing Among Us. Friday we're doing Among Us. Today's Thursday. We're doing so it's like 1 a.m. So we're doing Brawl Stars stream at 2 p.m. This is tough. This is tough. This is fucking tough. This is tough, bro. Oh my goodness, this is tough. For me though? Chat, this is for me though. Hold on, we gotta play this back. This is for me, bro. This is for me, chat. This is for me. Yo, Trinidad Caribbean? Damn, okay. I got some 4 people in the chat. I heard somebody from Philippines later and India and stuff. Yeah, No Face Reacts. Yeah. Yes. No Face Reacts. Fuck is you talking about? No Face Reacts, nigga. Yes, No Face Reacts. Oh my goodness. This is tough. This is so tough, chat. That is so tough. Oh my goodness, chat. That was so tough. I love that, bro. Hillbilly Hoop, thank you so much for making that, bro. And chat, I'm glad that all y'all have made it to the end of the stream. That's the end right there, but that was so fucking fire. Go check out my boy Hillbilly Hoop song. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it in my post, and if y'all can go on my Discord, I'm gonna post it in my Discord too, bro. It's called No Face Reacts 900 subs or something like that, bro. That's insane that he did that, bro. That was. Should we play it back, chat? Should we play it back? Should we play it back or no? Fuck no, just end stream, just end, or play that bitch back, cause that bitch was tough. Glad I met you today, gang. Thank you so much, bro. Should we play it back or should we just end stream? Cause that shit was tough, bro. I liked it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'll join the disc. Alright, bet, bro. If y'all want the song, just go in the Discord, Jack. The Discord is in one of my most recent posts on YouTube. And yeah, y'all. Not gonna lie, I'll see y'all in the next video, bro. This shit was crazy, bro. I'm about to listen to that shit back off stream, but that shit was insane. Thank y'all for joining the stream, bro. I'll see y'all next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. And that was